Okay? And so, without further ado, let's all welcome, our dear friend who's also a brother in Christ, extraordinary recruiter, Mr. Gary Galvez.
Oh, sorry, Blue Diamond, Blue Diamond. Okay, my bad, Blue Diamond. Okay, they'll be helping. It's called high recruitment, high impact recruitment. When we say high impact, mind the thing. Do you agree?
Yes.
Hindi ka ordinaryo, lusting ka eh.
Yes.
Tama ba?
Yes.
Hindi ka, wag natin banggitin. There are only 2 companies involved in network marketing. Where are they? Nuskin and others. Huwag na kayo magbabanggit ng ibang kumpanya. Are you with me?
Yes.
So how many MLM companies out there? Only 2. Nuskin and others. Huwag ka na magbabanggit. Alright? So, sinabi ko rito kanina, right? From an ordinary, average person to extraordinary. The goal today is simple. Paglabas niya sa pintuan na yan, you should be a power network marketer. Fair enough?
Yes.
Dapat hindi ka rin ordinaryo na, what makes you different from the last person who tried to recruit me? Okay? I will give you some techniques today that you're going to be surprised. Okay? But I want you to understand muna the system of training. Ano ba yung system of training natin? Number 1, you must have good knowledge. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay? Pero does that guarantee you a success in the network marketing industry? No.
No.
You need a good attitude. When you say you have a good attitude, that means that you can face rejections. Is that it?
Yes.
Or does that mean you wake up in a day of, wow, ang ganda pa naman ngayon. Nasa salamin yan. Tama? Okay? If you have good attitude, but you need skills. What kind of skills? We'll talk about that in a while. And after that, you have to develop your habits. This is a system of training that a normal person, if you really want to make it in the business, you got to make sure you're honed and toned in these aspects. Okay? So yun yung circle natin ng system of training. So, let's talk about knowledge real quick. Bago ka pa mag-umpisa ng any attempt to invite anyone in the business, any attempt to want to share the business with someone, make sure you know about your company. How many people here are confident they know about the company? Well, if you're not confident, make sure that you get enough knowledge. Alright? Bakit? Baka may tanong sila na hindi mo sasagot. Okay? You must have the knowledge about your product. Anong produkto ang nagpapatangkal sa Nuskin? Pag meron, pakisabi, bibili kagad ako. Di ba? What does the what does it do?
DNA protection.
What's that? DNA protection. What's DNA?
Everyone.
See, you gotta have the knowledge of the product before you actually share the product. Let alone, are you using the product?
Yes, of course.
Talaga lang, ha? I've met a lot of people who doesn't even use the product. Okay, sad. But you must know your product. Then you must know your market. Okay? How much is the investment involved in this business?
Free.
How much?
Free.
3? What's 3?
Free.
It's free. Okay? Well, it depends. Are you coming in as a retailer? Are you coming as an associate? Di ba? It depends. So you must know your market. Sino ba talagang binibentahan mo? Sabi nila, we're a beauty product, aren't we?
Yes.
Hanap ng pangit. I love that line, you know? If you're a beauty product, you're making people beautiful. Do you agree?
Yes.
Are you beautiful? Say yes.
Yes.
Do you want to be beautiful like me? Yes. But if you yourself don't believe in the product, what kind of market are you looking for? You don't know. Diba? Then you must know your competition. What makes you different from the other MLM companies? You ever saw this like this? Look at me. Everybody's eyes on me. You ever see somebody walking like this?
Yes.
What are they? They're not crippled. They're called binarians. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. Are you with me? For those who are into networking, come on, guys, wake up. When you see somebody walking like this, what are they? Binarians. Hindi balance yung legs na, right? Power legging sila, kaya hindi nagbabalanse, wala pa rin kinikita hanggang ngayon. Alright, anyway. Okay, you must know your industry. Okay? Later on, I'm going to be sharing with you words that you're going to be using when you try to invite somebody. And you must make sure that you understand the industry and how many people has been millionaires in this industry. How is it changing people's lives? You must understand that, okay? So you now have the good knowledge. Does it guarantee success? No, it doesn't. Why? You need to have a great attitude. What kind of attitude? Number one, self-image. Okay? When you talk about self-image, ang Tagalog nito, yung pananaw mo sa sarili mo. You don't have to show your hands. I just need to ask you a question. Do you really believe you're going to make it in the business?
Yes!
I love that answer, lady. You were just my kind of lady. Lodi kita, pet malu. Yeah? You know why? When you're going to entice somebody into the business, I got to see that you're going to go somewhere. Do you understand?
Yes.
But if you yourself don't see yourself as going somewhere, how can you invite other people to go somewhere? Maniwala ka. Makikita ng tao kung kumikita ka o hindi. Maniwala ka. Sa tingin pa lang sa'yo, nararamdaman mo na kung niyaman ako, kamayan mo nga ako. Medyo pa lang, medyo. Di ba? Are you with me?
Yes.
Alright, so you must have a good attitude about yourself. I'm not going to expound on that because Sally told me you guys went to a lot of attitude and motivational type of seminars. Okay? So, do you believe in the company?
Of course. Yes.
Everybody says yes. But you know what? When you start presenting it, can you really defend your company?
Yes.
Are you really that confident when you talk about new skin? You take it with pride.
Yes!
Hindi nyo napansin lahat ng taga-new skin ang gaganda?
Yes!
Yun, no? Lahat ng mga lalaki gumagwapo. Tama?
Yes!
Parang iba. Guys, come on! We have the best company in the world. Do you agree?
Yes!
Dapat ganyan ka. Alam mo, honestly, I've never gotten involved in any company like this. Dapat ganun yung dating mo. Okay? Mararamdaman ka agad yan kung ikaw ba'y naniniwala talaga sa kumpanya mo. Next question. Do you believe in the product?
Yes!
Well, the only way you can believe in the product is if you're using the product. I'm so confident about the age lock because Sandy gave me this product, and you know what? It's not making me taller, but I feel younger.
Yes!
And every person I speak to, you know what? You're stressed, you know what? He saw me doing this kanina. Why? I'm now actually using this. When I get stressed with my wife, diyan ka lang, mami, ha? What was that again, honey? I'm more relaxed and just wondering, what is that? Oh, it's a new product by Skin. Wait till next week, we have a new product. Do you agree?
Yes.
Are you using the product?
Yes!
You know, sad to say, a lot of people involved in network marketing are not using their own products. Really. I really insist on this. Kaya nga sabi ko nga makikita sa'yo kung gumaganda ka dahil beauty product to. Okay? Di ba mga pare? Alright, do you believe in the income?
Yes!
How can you believe in the income if you're not earning anything yet? That's the sad part. Right? Do you agree?
Yes!
Ang daling magsalita tungkol sa income pag ikaw ay kumikita na. Ilan dito kumikita na, taas ang kamay? Ilan dito hindi pa kumikita, taas ang kamay? Oh. Ilan dito ayaw aminin hindi sila kumikita, taas ang kamay? It's okay, I understand. But remember, this is the only industry or platform in the universe where a person is dictated by his achievements in terms of the actions that he put in. People are earning incommensurate what? Sa nilalagay nilang oras, panahon, at pagkakataon. Do you agree?
Yes!
Ang taong hindi kumikita lang dito, yung taong tamad.
Yes!
Maniwala po kayo dyan.
Yes!
Kaya ka walang kumikita dahil hindi ka nagtatrabaho dito.
Yes.
Whoever told you that network marketing is not marketing or not working, they're lying to you. In any business, there's always a form of work involved. Do you agree?
Yes!
It doesn't fall from the sky. But you gotta know your business. Okay? Do you believe that you can and will be successful?
Yes.
Yes!
Because if you don't even start. Honestly, naalala mo ba't ka sumali rito?
Yes!
Dahil gusto mong yumaman. Tama ba, Len?
Yes!
Naalala mo ba kung ba't ka sumali rito? Dahil alam mo kikita ka ng malaki. Dahil alam mo magbabago buhay mo. Dahil alam mo gusto mong iangat ang pamilya mo.
Yes!
Dahil alam mo gusto mo bibigyan mo na dapat mo sa mga anak mo.
Yes!
Dahil alam mo dahil nakapangasawa ka na walang kwenta. Yun lang. I'm just kidding. The idea of network marketing is unbelievable if you really get to see what's behind it all. Okay? But do you really believe you're going to be successful?
Yes.
Or are you just doing this? This is the one I like. Sige na, tingnan ko nga kung pumunta siya, tsaka kung gagalaw. 6 na buwan lumipas, galaw ng galaw, kita ng kita, ako nakanganga. That happens to a lot of network marketing companies right now. They wait and they see. But some people don't wait, they just move. Okay? Are you that kind of person?
Yes.
Okay? So you now have a great attitude, you know about the knowledge. Do you have the skills? So today we're going to touch up on a couple of skills. I'll be sharing with you communication skills. Okay? Did you see that? Okay? I did not ask him to pick up my pen, but he picked up my pen. Do you agree? And I did not ask him to give me back my pen. He just gave me the pen. Do you agree? Okay. I want everybody to raise your fingers up. Okay. I want you to sign your name twice in the air. Go ahead, sign it. Okay. I want your right hand to touch your right ear. Go ahead. There you go. Very good. I want your left hand to tap your left eye. There we go. I want your right hand, go ahead, follow me, to touch your knee. Go ahead. Is that your knee? Kamusta na yung tuhod mo dyan? Do you follow what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
I can guide behaviors by means of communicating. Okay? How many people here are married? Clap your hands. How many people here are happily married? Clap your hands. Wow. How many people here are not happy with their marriage? Huwag na natin sagutin yan. Alright? But you know what? In marriage, communication is important. Do you agree?
Yes.
You have to look at the business as if you're trying to get a new wife or a new husband. The way you communicate has a big impact on what you're going to do. And if you have a problem with communication, may problema ka sa pagre-recruit mo. Bakit? Hindi kayo magkakaintindihan. Are you with me?
Yes.
Right. Then you have recruitment skills. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay? How to invite people or sponsor people in the business. Did you ever experience this part? Okay? You're on the phone, you're trying to get somebody to come into the business, and you're like this. Yeah, hi. What's your name, man?
Marge.
Hi, Miss Marge. Yes. Can I see you for coffee? Ask me if it's networking.
Is it networking?
Well, not really.
Yes.
Did you ever feel that? You didn't know how to say things over the phone? Let alone this. Somebody asks you, is that network marketing? Yes. Nuskin ba yan? Yes. Healthcare kayo? Yes. Magkano ba pagpasok dyan? Bla bla bla. Ganun ba? Ano ba produkto maganda dyan? Bla bla bla. O sige, thank you. Ano nangyari? Diba? Does that happen to you?
Yes.
Right? Ito ba best part? You have an appointment set, but they call you the last minute and says, I can't make it. Does that happen to you?
Yes.
We're going to solve that today, okay? May I say no?
Yes.
Alright? So later on, I'm going to work with the ruby, the blue diamonds. I'm just kidding with Sandy's here. Alright. Okay, we're going to talk about selling skills. A lot of people can sell because they sell themselves. That's right, I used to be a prostitute. You can call me whatever, but don't call me late for dinner, they say. But you know, selling is selling. The reason why I bought is because of you. I didn't buy just because of the product. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not, yeah, Nuskin is Nuskin, but without you being the vehicle, I'm not going to buy it. Do you notice that? Have you ever heard this line? Sumali lang naman ako dyan dahil sa iyo eh. Tama? Do you hear that a lot?
Yes.
You know what? I really don't need the product, but kaya naman sa'yo. They're still buying it, right? So you're actually the one selling, not the product. Okay? I'm going to talk about skills later on. Network building. Excuse me. A lot of people get to the point of just contentment. You know what I mean by contentment? Kasi ito yung pinakamagandang negosyo, kahit hindi ka mag-recruit, kumikita ka. If you will only know the power of maintenance, okay, the power of product consumption, money is coming in already. But what if you start building your network properly? Remember, the way you start is the way it continues. Do you agree?
Yes.
Huwag niyong kalilimutan paano kayo nagsimula. Hindi naging madali. Tama mali. And what if you can have a system that you can duplicate to every person that you meet? Let me ask you a question. How many hours do you have in a day?
24.
24. Out of 24, how many working hours do you have?
21.
Ah, matindi to. Hindi na kumakain, hindi na natutulog. Right? I like his attitude, right? But we normally work 8 hours, right?
Yes.
And this is the part where they told you, alam mo ka makalala, sa network marketing, kahit 2 hours na nga, i-allocate mo, okay na. Narinig niyo na ba yun? Come on, part-time business to, di ba? This is the idea, okay? Ito na pinaka-best part about this network building, okay? Ano bang dapat kong gawin para maging Ruby? Ano bang dapat kong gawin para maging Blue Diamond? Ay naku, mahirap yan. Magbenta ka na lang. Tignan mo ko, kumikita na ako. Nagbibenta lang ako. Nangyayari ngayon ng ganyan. Yung mentalidad na ayaw na lang lumago. Remember, the secret to passive income is network building. The idea is for you not to do business in a year, but to get people to do the business with you. By helping people in the business, you actually are duplicating more income for yourself. Are you with me?
Yes.
Dalawa na magiging ending mo rito. Isa kang batikang ahente o isa kang network builder. And the wise people are those who build. Why? If I can build you to becoming like me, and I build you to becoming like me, I build you to becoming like me, I'm creating an avenue of income that is endless. Are you with me?
Yes.
But if I'm only selling because I'm contented by just selling, hindi network marketing yan. Direct selling lang po yan. Alright? But a lot of people need more skills in network building. Okay? The other one is wealth management. A lot of people can make money, but they don't know how to manage it. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay? So may skills ka na. May knowledge ka na, may attitude ka na, may skills ka na. What's the next part? Habits. Habit formation is very important in network marketing. Why? Do you set your goals?
Yes.
How many people here has goals? Raise your hands. Okay? Let me see your goals. Let me see everybody's goals. Not a single part of this building was put up based on a dream. Do you agree?
Yes.
A blueprint was made. Ikaw, anong blueprint ng buhay mo rito sa New Skin? Are you familiar with what you're going to do in the next 24 hours, the next 48, or the next 90 days?
Yes.
Or are you here let's just try it. It doesn't work that way. You got to plan your time here from the day 1 until the day 90, until the day 360. What is your plan? What's your game plan, buddy? Why? I want you to, look, tulungan mo nga ako, I'm now building my business. In the next 90 days, I want to be a Blue Diamond. And I'm thinking about making you a say, what's the next level of that?
Elite.
Di ba? At nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin?
Yes.
I must have a game plan. But my game plan is not in my head. It's written down. The proper way to goal set is writing them down. How many people here drive? Okay. How many people here doesn't drive? It's okay. Okay. How many people here want to have a new car next year? Okay. What color? Gray. What kind of wheels? What kind of seats? What kind of stereo? Do you know what I mean? You must be specific about your goals in this once you get started. Nakuha niyo ba ako? Hindi, parang sinusubukan mo lang to na pag naging okay, okay na. Pag hindi, hanap ka ng iba. It doesn't work out that way. Sandy did not get to that point because of that. He planned his way into this. Are you with me?
Yes.
But you set your goals and you write them down and you commit to them. Okay? Another part of the habit is time management. Karamihan kasi sa atin, parang utang na loob pag tayo'y tinagpo ng ating appointment. Do you agree? Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Whether you believe it or not, most people, 80% in the network marketing industry, feels that they owe the time to their clients. Baligtad. Your time and my time are as valuable. Do you agree?
Yes.
Dapat parang utang na loob pa nga na we spend time with them eh. Baligtad eh. Kailan po kayo libre, ma'am? Hindi kayo pwede sa Wednesday. Sige po, kailan? Just tell me when. So who decides? You or the client?
Me.
Yeah, we keep saying me. But it's always the client. Hindi ako pwede din sa Sabado. Next week na lang tayo. Okay po, ma'am. Sige, see you next week. Di ba ganun nangyari? Eto na. Nag-commit ka ng November 9, magkikita kayo, taga Quezon City to. Biglang meron kang isang kilala mo na pag sumali, alam mo, magbabago yung network mo, na taga Cavite naman. Umuo ka naman. Paano mo gagawin yan? You're in Quezon City and then you're all the way gonna go to Cavite? Ipinapahirapan mo sarili mo. Tama mali. What's your name? Marco. Hi, Marco. Listen, I will be in Makati area every Monday, but I'll be in Tuesday in your area. Can you see me in the morning or after lunch ba tayo pwede magkita? Are you with me so far?
Yes.
I decide how to manage my time. Okay? Sino bang papaluin natin dito? Parang yung hawak mo may papaluin eh. Yeah? Alright, here you go. Okay. Are you guys with me so far?
Yes.
Right. Naalala ko na. Sobrang excited ko. Naranasan niyo na ba to? Sobrang excited mo na pa-oo ka sa appointment na hindi mo pa naalala na may kausap ka pa ng iba. So ito na. Nagdoble na yung appointment mo. O kaya yung time limit mo, 30 minutes. Naku, paano ako makakapunta ng Makati? Nasa yung traffic pa naman. Grabe. Tama ba, mali? So hihingi ka nga yung tulong. Baka pwede ikaw na lang makipagkita kay dito muna ako. Nagkanda-bol-bol na. Why? You did not manage your time properly. It happens to the best of us. Okay? Another habit is train and develop. Pag may seminar, umattend ka. Katulad ng ginagawa ninyo ngayon. Bakit? Gusto mo matuto eh. When do you want to train? That's the question. Well, it's answerable by another question. When do you want to get better? People train because they want to get better. Do you agree?
Yes.
That's the reason why basketball players always train. Di mo napapansin? Every year, training sila ng training. Why? Brad, baka maging ganito na itsura mo pagka hindi ka nag-exercise. Di ba? Ano ba pampapayat natin dyan? Di ba? Always attend training seminars and development seminars. Activity management. A lot of people are wondering how come they're not seeing people because they don't have activity. Productivity is only led by activity. Tanungin mo sarili mo talaga. Ano nangyari ngayong linggo? Ilang tao ba nakita mo? Ilang tao ba nakausap mo? Ilang tao ba talaga tinawagan mo? Maging totoo ka lang sa sarili mo. A lot of people get to the point of complacency. Are you with me?
Yes.
Parang masyado nang sanay sa negosyo. Go back to the basics. Ano-ano ba mga key result area mo? Prospecting, isa na yan. Tama? Ano ba prospecting activity yung ginawa mo ngayon? Nagtawag ka ba? May binisita ka ba? May pinuntahan ka ba? Ito bang pinaka-the best. Can you please turn me down? Tell them it's not my business. I understand perfectly. Thank you for the time. By the way, would you know anyone else who might be doing this business with or who I can possibly talk to na ganito rin na pwede na gawin negosyo? I'm asking for a referral. Nag-turn down na ako, but I'm getting a referral pa rin. Nakuha mo ako? Say yes to me.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I look forward to working with you. By the way, is there anybody else that you know is going to get into the business? I'm asking for a referral again. Nakuha ba ako? Sakit na yan eh. Referral is the blood of the business. You see? Activity management. And then the other one, helping others become successful. Okay? Dapat may puso ka rito to help others. Really. Because that's the secret of the business. The more directs that I develop to becoming like me, the more I build my networks. Okay? So meron ka ng habits. Now let's talk about the adult learning process. Okay? Ano ba itong adult learning process? Based on research, this is the way that we as an adult learn. Para maunawaan ninyo, bakit ganon? Umattend ako ng seminar na ganyan, pero bakit ganyan? Kasi ang unang tinamaan mo pa lang is impact. Hindi impacto, impact. Okay? Impact is like this. Yeah, that's an impact. We just hit, but it never lasted. The first time that you hear things, you see things, you say things, it's nothing but an impact. All the techniques I'll be sharing with you later is nothing but an impact. Why? You gotta do the next one, which is called the repetition. Okay? Kilala niyo ba si Albert Einstein?
Yes.
Okay. Albert Einstein, did you know he had a Filipino driver who is as old as him? Yeah. You know, one day, Einstein was saying this, driver, let's go to the convention center. I have a seminar. And the Filipino, alam mo ng Filipino, di ba? Oh, sir, what's the topic? Well, whatever the demand is, we supply. Theory of relativity. E equals MC squared. Ano sabi ng driver? Yun na naman, sir. I can do that in the back of my hand. Yabo ng Filipino, right? And you know what? Einstein challenged him. Since they both look alike, both white hair, white mustache, yeah, you know what? Why don't you conduct the seminar if you think you heard? Sir, I listened to that too many times. I can do it by myself. Oh, Filipino di ba? So what Einstein did, he took off the coat, gave it to the Filipino driver, and the Filipino driver talked there. Wow, grabe, plakato, standing ovation. Ang hindi alam nito Pilipino, meron ka ng question and answer portion. So sabi, well, excuse me, Mr. Einstein, can you expound, based on the relativity, how this component really came about? You physicist, you. How many times have I conducted this seminar? Even my driver can answer that. Driver, come here! Anyway, there's really no Filipino driver, it's me, But the idea is what? Repetition is always the key. When you were in college, remember, auto-suggestion, you remember things like, inuulit-ulit mo until it becomes part of you, okay? Then, utilization. Gamitin mo naman. Mamaya, may mga babaunin kayo mga technique, may mga 10 o ilang kayo na babaunin, na pag kailan nyo lang kailangan, doon nyo lang ginagamit. Okay? Para sa mga bala, kumbaga sa baril. Okay? Gamitin ninyo para ma-internalize ninyo. You know what, honestly, are there any women drivers here? Yeah? I'm sure you guys are great drivers, right? All women drivers are great, right guys? Yes! Come on, help me out guys, right guys? Yes! Diba? Don't you just love the way they drive, right? Do you agree? You know, it's funny how they get to learn. You know, when they first started driving, they go like this. I know because I taught my daughter how to drive. Like, it's okay na, galaw mo yung ulo mo. Can I, Dad? Oh yeah, I can, Dad. Huh? I love it. I can never forget this. Hey Dad, can you look at the mirror for me? I go, no. That's your job now. I cannot look at the mirror for you. What if I'm not here, right? Okay, it's just, she was still having a hard time with her coordination with her body, how to look at the mirror, the back, you know, that kind of thing. And when they always ride the clutch. I don't know why. Like, no, it's okay. It's a process where you let go, you step. I know, Dad. Give me some time. Ngayon, my daughter, ang yabang, mas mayabang pa sa tatay niya. Alam mo yun? Yes, Dad. No problem, Dad. Shoot. Oh, really, Dad, huh? Like, knock, the road knock. It's okay, Dad. I got it. Oh, I'm like, okay na ka ba? Alam mo, kung meron lang brake doon sa akin, nag-brake na rin ako. You know that kind of feeling? But it only happened when she was already internalizing all the skills that she's got. Are you with me?
Yes.
Sabihin nyo nga ang mahal ng produkto ng new skin. Tell me. Are you saying that because of your budget or you're comparing us with another product? Ano sagot ka agad? Oh, yes, ma'am, but... Oo nga ho, pero... Ay, depende yan, ma'am. Nakuha niyo may sabihin? It has to be a reflexive way of addressing it. Okay? Later on, we'll tackle that. Okay? And then rehash. Rehash means just to study it over again. So ito yung adult learning process. At nandito pa lang tayo sa umpisa pa lang. The recruitment process, okay? I want to talk about real quick a bit about attitude. Ano yung attitude natin? Okay, remember this. Can we all read it? You are? Company. You read it again? You are? Company. Whatever it is that you do, you represent the company. Okay? When they're buying you, they're buying the company. So whenever you come to meet anybody for the first time, okay, whenever you have a cup of coffee with them for the first time, the moment you shake their hand, you're representing the company. Importante rin yung pagiging professional natin dyan. Importante rin yung the way we look. We'll talk about that further. And then remember this, you are the company. Are you selling new skin itself or are you selling yourself? You're selling yourself. Kaya sabi ko, go sell yourself to the world. Okay? Everything that we do revolves on the way we are. So whenever I'm going to try to invite somebody to the business, whenever I'm going to try to sponsor somebody to the business, I have to make sure that I'm the right company and I'm the right product. And makikita nila sa yan. Okay? So if you do have that, we're going to talk about skills right now. Let's begin. Okay? Communication skills. The ability to impart, convey, and transfer information. Okay? Kailangan natin, tuwing tayo ay mag-recruit, kailangan we have the ability to impart information. Ang dami mong knowledge, ang dami mong alam sa company, but you don't know how to convey it. I'll give you a perfect example. Nu Skin is the leader when it comes to beauty care. Is that correct?
Yes.
Balikan rin natin. Di po ba ang magandang salihan ngayon, yung mga beauty care na talagang leading sa industriya? Kaya nga po, karamihan ng aming mga clients prefer Nu Skin. You see the way I presented it? It's different. See? Why? Ahente ka. Whatever you say, sinasabi mo dahil ahente ka. May nagsabi nung, alam mo, problemado nga po ang Nu Skin eh. Sali ka na. May ganun ba? Wala. Di ba? Because you represent the company, tendency mo, you always talk good about the things that you do. But, are you good in imparting that information? Are you good in conveying the goodness of the product? Are you good in transferring information to someone? Alam mo, sa buhay natin ngayon, ang laking bagay kahit na extra 20,000, 30,000, di ba? Oh, by the way, how are you doing today? Nakuha niyo ba ibig sabihin? Okay? It's your ability to impart the excitement that you got. That's communication, hindi lang to one way. Na parang ikaw nagsasalita, pero yung isa hindi naman naiintindihan. O kaya, dakdak ka ng dakdak, ano nangyayari? Well, sabi nga nila, you may be communicating, but you're not relating. Okay? Nangyari na ba sa ito? No, that's not what I mean. Did I ever rap to you? No, sorry, that's not what I mean. Pag sinabi nila yan, ibig sabihin, hindi kayo nagkakaintindihan. Tama ba, Lek? Okay, why? There's a problem with the frequency. Okay? Sabi din dito, broadcasting versus fine-tuning. Okay? I'm talking to Manu right now. Sabi ko kay Manu, kung tama, maintindihan niya ba ako? Hindi. Ano dapat natin gawin? Parang sa radyo, we fine-tune. Okay? Pag sinasabi sa atin na, alam mo, nakatakot yung networking na yan eh. When you say nakakatakot, ang ibig nito sabihin. Clarify mo, i-fine-tune mo muna, huwag kayong sagot kagad. Are you with me? Mamaya, we will work on techniques on how to handle objections, okay? Am I going fast or faster? Fast, alright, cool. Talking versus listening, okay? Anong pinagkaiba niyan? Iba yung daktak ka ng daktak, iba yung listen and listen. For those of you who wants to know more about your prospect, then don't talk too much. Listen. You already know so much about the company, you know so much about the product, you know so much about the income already. Tama ba na?
Yes.
So dapat, if you want to learn about the prospect, start asking questions and start listening to them. I'll give you a great example. What's your name? Romel. I met Romel today. For example, it goes like this. Hi Romel, how are you today? My name is Gary. Hindi ko pa nga pinapapayagan sumagot sa how are you today. Tama ba na? Nagawa niyo na ba yan? Hi, how are you today? Kamusta ka na? Uy, kinamusta mo pa? Hindi mo sabi ng tao. When you ask a question, you wait for an answer. When you say, how are you? You let them respond. Okay? Ito yung pinag-iba ng talking versus listening. Okay? At saka hindi lang yun. Listening is an ability. But listening requires interest. Listening is an ability and it requires interest. I'm interested to know more about you, that's why I'm listening. Kung hindi, parang na, shut, talk to my hand, no? Nangyari na ba sa inyo ito, selective listening? All the time. Do you agree? So kung selective listener sila, dapat sila selective talker ka rin. Tama ba na? Okay, now here's the best part about it. It depends on the way you put the questions from the very start that you then drive the presentation. Let me share with you what I mean. Hi Tita, how are you today? You're doing good? Yeah, how are you? Thanks for seeing me today. Listen, I know you're busy. Okay lang ba if I go direct to the point? See, every time she responds, I respond, right? Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll do my best to present you the company, fair enough? But you gotta do your best to see if it's the company for you or not, okay? Don't delete the outlet, okay? Hey, thanks a lot. Nakuha mo ako? We're getting a conversation happening with interaction. Why? I'm talking, I'm listening to her. It's like that. Hi, Tita, I'm from Nu Skin. Thank you. Can I do a demo on you? Tapos, iniwan yung demo, kalahati, puti kalahati, no? Ma'am, you have to buy my product to balance that. Alright. Now, telling versus asking. Okay? What's your name, ma'am? Irene. Can I borrow the chair, Irene? Okay. Let me help you out. So can you please sit over here? Palakpakan natin si Irene. Palakpakan natin ang kumbahan ng dyan. Okay. Irene, what are you doing up here? Why are you up here? Because I asked you to. Tama mali? Tama mali? I asked you, right? That's why you joined. Remember, lesson number 1, don't ever give them a question answerable by a yes or no.
Yes.
I need a volunteer. Will anybody volunteer? You don't know what I'm going to do yet. Tama? Alright, well, thank you for volunteering. Okay, now here's the thing. Don't look anywhere, okay? Don't look behind me. Okay? Irene, how are you today? Thank you for coming to see me. By the way, familiar ka sa baraha, right? You've seen a baraha before? Alright. Lesson number 2, always ask a question that they know the answer to. To make a good rapport building. Don't ask him, do you know the meaning of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? You don't want to get to the point where they go like this. No. The idea is to drop the wall. And the more yes that they say, the more the wall drops down. Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Okay? So the idea, whether you're inviting, whether you're qualifying, make sure na masanay sila to say the word yes. Okay? Well, di ba Irene, bago tayo sumali sa kumpanya, ang hinahanap natin yung stable company, correct? See? I make him say yes. At hindi lang yun. Ba't ka naman sasali kung hindi ka kikita? Tama ba? Am I correct? I'm making them then say yes. Why? At the end, when I'm closing them, when I'm recruiting them, it's only a summary of yes, yes. Are you with me so far? Yes. Okay, lesson number 3. When you ask a question, answerable by yes, you nod your head. Go ahead, nod your head. Okay? Go ahead, come try it. Don't be a KJ. Okay? Di po ba? Okay? Isn't it? Shouldn't it? Kaya pag may nasalubong kayo sa Ortigas na gumaganyan, galing sa seminar ni Gary yan. Alright, anyway, listen Irene, thank you so much for being a sport. In the cards, sa baraha, kasi dalawang klase yan. Meron yung, alam mo naman, yung maduming itim, but meron yung like your lipstick is really bright red. Mas bagay sa iyo ang red. Actually, sa red kasi dalawang klase, may diamond. Meron ding heart. Diamond represents daw masyadong materialistic. Heart naman, yun yung mga more on nakakaunawa. Mas bagay sa iyo ang heart. Sa heart, dalawang klase yan, ha? May numbers. Mukhang pera ba? Pero meron naman yung people. More on makatao siya. I think mas bagay sa iyo ang people, makatao. May tatlong klase yan. Pero naman tayong jack dyan, na hindi naman sigurado ang gusto niyang puntahan. May king naman, masyado namang bossy at manipulative. May queen, siya naman yung pinaka more on, masarap lapitan, mahilig makinig, mas bagay sa iyo ang lesson number 4, always make a summary before you attempt to close. Alinawin ko lang ha, out of the 52 cards, you chose red. Out of the red, you chose the heart. Out of the heart, instead of numbers, you chose people. And you actually chose Queen. Actually, Irene, let me share with you my product is Queen of Hearts. Palakpakan natin si Irene. Thank you very much. Hindi na naman ang palakpak na yun. So, sino nasunod? Yung prospect ko o ako? So, saan nyo ba sila gustong dalhin? Gusto mo silang gawing retailer? Gusto mo gawing associate? O gusto mong gawing business partner for the long term? You decide. Are you with me?
Yes.
Did you see that? If I ask her a question, Irene, sa dami-dami ng cards na 52 cards, which one would you like? Ang tagal ng proseso nyo. Tama mali. So who decided? The client or me? I decided. And it only happens whenever you're asking questions, not when you're telling things. Are you with me?
Yes.
So anong tinuturo ko ngayon? Dapat, bago kayo humarap kahit kanino, ihanda nyo na yung mga tanong ninyo. Okay? By the way, Irene, kung sakali ba na makakita ka ng isang bagay na magpuproduce ng extra income na makakatulong sa pambayad sa sasakyan, I'm sure na you'll get involved in it, right? Supposed na it doesn't take too much of your time, syempre. Paano pa kung bumabata katulad namin? Nakuha niyo ba ibig sabihin?
Yes.
I'm directing them where I want them to go by means of asking questions, okay? If you said it, it may not be true or it may be true, but if they say it, it's true. Okay? Tama ba na sa panahon ngayon, bago tayo sumali sa kahit anong negosyo, itiyakin muna natin na tayo ay pwedeng kumita. Tama po ba? Simple, I'm asking a question. Actually, kaya nga po karamihan sa mga katulad namin, nagustuhan po ang new skin. Hindi ko sinabi, hay nako Mare, sa new skin, kikita ka talaga. Sasabihin mo yan, ahente ka nun eh. Tama mali? Ay naku, ang products namin, ganda. Ano nangyari si Mare? Wala pa, katitay ko pala ng product. Sabi na, 30 days ang effect eh. Nasa 3rd day pa lang ako. Remember, whatever you say it because nandiyan ka sa kumpanya yan eh. Wala nang sabi, ay, hindi siya pangit ang produkto namin. Bili ka na. Tama mali. But if they said it may not or may be true. But, pag sila lang nagsabi niyan, totoo na yan. Kaya the idea is to make them agree with you without them realizing that they are agreeing with you. Tama mali. Sa panahon ngayon, sa dami ng scam, dapat nag-iingat tayo sa nasalihan, di po ba?
Yes.
And that's the reason why I made a study as to the companies I'm getting involved with. Let me introduce to you news. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin?
Yes.
I did not, hoy, tita! Tamang chismis ang dating, ano? Diba? Nakakarinig ko tayo dyan?
Yes.
Okay? Sabi rito, we push with statements, we pull with questions. The more we talk about things, the more you're shoving them away. The more we're asking questions, the more we're getting them in. Kaganina, I was so impressed with some of the presenters because they were driving on the income. They were asking questions about earnings. They were asking questions about extra income that they can make. Ang galing ng mga tanong ng iba kanina because ano bang negosyo mo ngayon? Anong pinagkakakitaan mo ngayon? Very good. Always ask questions, but be strategic. Okay? Mamaya, I'll share with you a couple of questions that you might want to ask. Okay? We take control of conversations by asking questions. A statement ends with a period, correct? But a question ends with a question mark. And it requires
Answer.
an answer. Nakuha niyo ako? And when you give an answer, who has the floor again? The one who asked the question. Tama ba rin? Let me give you an example. Ma'am, your name is? Hi Jen, how are you? How young are you now? 32. You're married? No. Hi, how are you? How's business? Okay naman. Single parent? Alright. Anong ginawa niya? Tagasagot lang siya ng tanong mo. Tama ka rin? Okay? Anybody wanna ask me questions? Go ahead. Come on. Anybody? I'll share with you this kind of strategy that how to take control of a situation. Anybody wanna ask me a question? Anybody?
What did you have for breakfast? What did you have for breakfast?
Are you referring to the food that I ate this morning? Nakuha mo ba ako? Why? If I said, I had eggs, patay na. Bakit? Siya na naman may control nun. Tama? The idea of controlling with questions or conversation is make sure that you end with a question so that they're entitled to make an answer so that the floor is back to you. Are you with me?
Yes.
Ang galing nga. Sinubukan niyo pang ibalik sa akin kanina. I like that. Thank you. Okay? Any more questions? Go ahead. Come on, let's exercise this. Are you referring to my age? Oh, sino sumagot? Ako o siya? Siya. Nakuha niyo ba ibig sabihin? Because if I said 43, then you're just going to ask me another question. Who's in control, siya or me? So the idea is to throw the question back to them. Are you with me? And if they answer it, you're now got the control of the conversation. Networking ba yan? How do you feel about networking? Ginawa ni Rad din kanina. Tama, mali? Ang galing ng ginawa ni Rad. Binato niya yung tanong. Why? He's getting control. Okay? Reflexive questions get automatic responses that is favorable to the one asking. Yan ang tinatawag nating reflexive questions. Okay? Let me give you a perfect example. Yeah? Kasi kung hindi niya sinalo yung tatamaan sa noon. Okay? And this is what we call reflexive. Okay? Ano yun? Whenever you get a stimulus, you respond. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay? Like for example, this very day. Okay? Today is... I didn't ask what the date is, actually. I just asked you to fill in the blank. Are you with me?
Yes.
For example, I already know what's your full name, including middle initial. Okay, haba nun. Okay, Marcelin Di Matulak Carpio. And your middle initial is? D. Okay. Hi ma'am, your middle initial is Y? Oh, D. She corrects me. See, I know that there's an interaction. Every time that I get a question, sabihin niyo sa akin, ang mahal na produkto niyo. Right, tell me. Are you referring to the product that you're comparing with another company o yung budget natin na nakalaan ay medyo limited? Nakuha niyo ako? Networking ba yan? Go kami. How do you feel about networking? Ito yung mga automatic na response. Sabi mo, I hate networking.
I hate networking.
And then you're gonna love this. Tell me you love networking. You're gonna love this even more. Tell me you've never done networking. Are you serious? Then this is the business for you. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? These are the automatic responses that you get. And now you convert them into a question. Let me ask you a question. Name one thing good about Newskin, about the company. Come on. Freedom. Sister. Busy sa pagde-text. Diba mas maganda ngayon yung kumpanya na meron kong freedom, right? Alam mo, karamihan sa amin na associate ngayon, that's what we're enjoying right now with Newskin. Nakuha mo ako? I convert that positive benefit into a question. And then I ask the prospect about it. Come on, let's name some positive things about the product. Pampabata. Ano ka ba naman? Ikaw na naman kausap ko. Diba, mas maganda naman talaga sa produkto yung nakakabata. Naku mo, I'm converting into a question. You write down, here's a secret about this part, okay? You write down the good things about the company. You write down the good things about the product. You write down the good things you enjoy about the income. And then you convert it into a question. Sister, if ever lang, hypothetically, I can show you how to do this business on a part-time basis and yet earn 20 to 50,000 a month extra income. Can that help you out? Nakuha mo ba yung tanong ko? Wala ba akong pinipresentang kumpanya o produkto? It's just a matter I question lang. Nakuha mo ko? And that's the reason why I invited you today. Thank you for coming to see me. See, yung introduction pa lang yun. Why? I get a positive response. So, tama na yung ordinary way. Remember, after to this, dapat extraordinary ka na. Ito yung ordinary way. Hi, how are you? Thank you for coming to see me today. Hi, I'm here to present to you our company, Newskin. And I'm here to make a demonstration on how about our products. Actually, let me share with you our marketing plan. Yan ordinaryo. This is the extraordinary. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes.
Hi, how are you? Ooh, firm grip. You know what? You look like that person who was really making millions in our company. No, I'm lying. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thanks for seeing me. Listen, I know you're busy. In the next 10 minutes, okay lang ba if I share with you the goodness about our company? But you have to decide whether this is the business for you. Fair enough? Alright, thanks. Nakuha mo ba ako? Ganun agad ako magsalita. Why? Listen, I'm not gonna waste your time. I know you're busy. If I can show you a way, wherein without leaving your job, without quitting whatever you're doing, and enjoying everything, but earning an extra 50 grand a month, would that interest you? See my nodding of my head? Oh, great. Let me get to it. karamihan sa mga tao ngayon, ang hinahanap yung mga kumpanya. You know what, honestly? Ang panahon ngayon to look for a company, tiyakin natin stable, tama? Let me share with you the company that we found stable. Newskin. Alam mo, sa panahon ngayon, hindi na para magluwang tayo kung kikita o hindi. Why get into a business you're not going to earn, correct? Are you with me?
Yes.
Alright. Okay. So, types of reflexive questions. Kailangan baon-baon nyo to. Yung mga ginagawa ko kanina pinapakita ko sa inyo, may mga brand yan. Okay? For example, Manu, can you stand up real quick? Okay. Manu, I'm about to hit you with a straight. I'm gonna hit you straight. What are you gonna do? He's gonna duck. He's gonna duck left, right? I'm gonna give you an uppercut. What are you gonna do? Duck forward? Tama mali. I'm gonna give you a left hook. Nakuha niyo ba ako? Thank you. The idea is, if you label the things that you do, you know how to use them when the time is needed to use them. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay? So right now, we're going to label a couple of things that you're going to be using in your recruitment strategy. During the time that you're going to invite somebody to the business, ito yung pamamaraan na ginagawa natin. Number one, ang tawag dito ay tie down. Yung iba sa inyo, ginagawa na to. What is a tie down? A question placed at the beginning or at the end of the sentence which requires a yes. Ito yung tinuturo ko ganito sa inyo. Hanapin niyo yung magandang feature ng company, okay? Tapos gawin yung tanong. Okay? For example, about the company. Ano ba tinitignan tungkol sa company lagi? Stability, tama? Ano pa? Security, tama? Ano pa? Legitimacy, tama? Ganito lang yan, kasimple. Sa panahon ngayon, Jason, importanteng tignan natin kung yung kumpanya ba ay legitimate, tama ba? And you nod your head. Huwag mo sasabihin, ang maganda sa Nulskin, hihitin mo kami. Lahat na lang, kami. Balik-balin mo, di ba? Sa panahon ngayon, importante na sinasalihan mo, ay lihitin mo. Tama ba? Yes. And isn't it true that before you get involved, you want to make sure that the company is stable? Isn't it? Yes. Nakuha mo ako? Yung question, nilalagay ko sa dulo o sa umpisa. Nakuha niyo ako? This is what you call a tie down. But, kailangan, alam niyo paano gamitin ito. Okay? It's raining, aren't they? Hindi mo pwede yun, ha? It's raining, aren't they? You're hungry, couldn't we? Are you with me there? Can you hear me from the back? Alright, okay lang? Make sure that you use tie-downs. Why? Remember, when you're closing, it's only a matter of yes, yes, yes. Kaganina, sister, sabi mo, naghahanap ka ng stable na company, correct? Tapos sinabi mo na kung sasali ka man, and you may freedom ka, tama? Not only that, you also said na kung sakali mang kumita ka, sapat naman para ma-achieve mo yung dreams mo, right? I think that we found all the reasons why we should do business together, right? Let me get you filled up. Nakuha mo ako? I only did the summary of all the yeses she said for me to close her at the end to get her to the business. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay? Ilang dito galing sa ibang networking company before? It's okay, don't be shy. I need to know. Okay? Okay. Anong dahilan kung ba't ka lumipat?
Apply.
Okay? Anong nakita mong diferensya dito sa Nuskin sa dati mo?
Seryoso.
Seryoso. How about you? What are the reasons why you chose to do this business? The product is better. Tama ba, mali? Well, basically, from what the story that you share with me, is because you're looking for a better relationship when it comes to your network of clients, correct? Not only that, kung sakali ba matagpuan mo yan, is it worth doing?
Yeah.
Also, you told me that the products that you were actually presenting before or you're selling, you're not too confident. Should you be able to discover a better product, it's going to be better for you, right? I think we should do this business together. Are you with me? All I'm doing is I'm summarizing the reasons why they left the other company and converted into here. Nakuha niyo ba? And I'm converting it into a question form, into a tie-down. Hindi yung, alam mo, mas maganda produkto namin. Alam mo, mga apply namin, mas mababait. Nakuha niyo ba ako? Okay? So whenever you're talking to somebody, make a habit of asking it into a question form. Are you with me? Okay? So pag uwi niyo sa bahay mamaya, bago kayo makipag-usap sa iba, gawin niyo, gumawa na kayong listahan ng mga itatanong ninyo. Okay? Practicein ninyo, para bagay naman yung tie down. Sa English, isn't it, couldn't it, wouldn't it, shouldn't you, couldn't you? Sa Tagalog, isa lang yan. Diba? Teka lang, mali pala ako. Yung iba naman, masyadong polite. Di ba ho? Puro di ba ho na yung di ba ho? Ang baho na pakinggan. Yeah. Baguhin mo nun. Di po ba? Di po ba? Di ba? Batuhan ka na naman yan. Okay, so di ba? In Tagalog, it's only di ba. Are you with me?
Yes.
So, bakunin niyo yan. Pangalawang bakunin niyo ito. Alternative choice. This is very important and it's very used as far as a temperature taker when it comes to closing. Manu, can you please stand up again? Gwapo ng model ko, no? Okay. Don't you wish na you have a thermometer that you can just put in the kilikili niya, pag namula, close na to. Meron ba tayong ganyan? Alternate close ang isa sa mga yan. Okay? Kabilang dulo. Thank you, Manu. Okay, ano may alternative choice? Okay? Providing two options to choose from either, which means A, yes. Naalala mo si Irene kanina, I was asking a question, at kung ano yung piliin niya, pabor pa lagi sa akin. Tama, mali? O ganito lang yan, Sunuskin, how are we gonna do this? By the way, bro, before I begin, just in case you get involved with me, were you looking at this on a part-time basis or a full-time basis? Hindi niya pangalan kung binibenta ko, tinatanong ko sa noon. Tama, mali. Bakit? Para yung presentation ko, doon ako naka-align. Ay, listen, sorry ah. Kamusta na? Look, a weird question now before I begin, okay? If ever when you get involved with this, can you put part-time or full-time? Teka muna, tell me more about it so you know. Okay, great. Let me tell you more about it. Wala namang mawala kung tinanong ko yun eh. Malay mo, umuuna siya kanina. Naalala niyo ba si Sheena? Di ba? Yung kausap niya. Sama mo na ako! Gusto mo na mag-sign up! Di ba? Let me ask you that question. When somebody wants to sign up, what do? Do you sign them up? Yes! Di ba? That's the idea. Providing two options is always used in an appointment setting. Okay? Here's how it works. Jason, will you be free this morning or in the afternoon will be better? Pick a morning. In the morning, I have 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock will be fine. Your place or my place? Tama na, don't overdo it. Are you done or am I done? Can you hang up or should I hang up? Don't overdo it! No. The idea is to have a different approaches para meron ka namang hindi laging yun na lang ginagawa mo. Tama ba rin? Hindi lang yung tie down. Magbaong ka rin lang, alternative choice. Okay? Pangatlo, gamitin mo rin to. Most, many, limited, and fortunate few. This is one of the most powerful techniques that I found and discovered that I use in anything that I'm doing at all. Okay? Gusto mo malaman ba kung yung kliyente mo during your presentation, when you're recruiting them, on where they are in their life, or where they want to be with you? Okay, ganitong linya. Okay, are you with me there?
Yes.
Actually, what's your name? Rocky. Hi, Rocky. How are you? You know what, Rocky? Honestly, most or many of our distributors are earning between 30 to 40,000. But there are those who are limited in terms of getting involved. Yung mga retailer lang namin, they're only earning about 10. But then again, there's those fortunate few. Tulad namin, na nasa Ruby, nasa Blue Diamond na kami, we're earning about 100 to 200,000 a month. If ever you do get involved, which one of those were you going to shoot for? Wow. Tama ba? I'm using the 3 types of people to see what kind of person they are. O ito naman, pagdating sa produkto, actually, karamihan po in Tagalog. Can I do in Tagalog?
Yes.
Karamihan po sa sumasali sa amin. Nagsisimula po sila bilang associate. Pero meron naman po yung mga limitado na talaga, retailer lang po muna sila. Pero grabe talaga, katulad ng aking sponsor, yung fortunate few, kakaiba po sila. Nagiging diamond kagad sila. Kung sakali po bang sasali kayo, ano po ba ito na sa tingin ninyo babagay sa inyo? Kasi ganito yan, ang psychological effect po nito, yung mga gusto na low profile na sa most or many. Nakuha niyo ba ako? Meron naman yung mga mayayabang, sila yung fortunate. Totoo yun. Pero meron naman na talaga talagang limited ang kanilang income. Nakuha niyo ba ako? So instead of me asking, may pera ka ba o wala? Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Okay, makakatulong ba sa inyo to?
Yes.
Tandaan nito, actually karamihan sa amin kasi nagsimula na ganito lang ang investment. Pero naman yung fortunate few, talagang ito naman yung kinukuha. Pero naman sa amin, limitado lang ito naman. Anyway, kung sakali ba mag-involve ka, ano doon sa tatlong plano mo? Siguro, nagsimula ko, dito lang muna. Yes pa rin, tama ba rin? Ano man ang piliin niya, yes or no? Yes! Dahil kapag hindi pa siya ready, dahil hindi pa namumula itong temperature taker mo, ano sabihin niya? Actually, hindi pa ako sigurado eh. Present pa more. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? Eh, ito yung ginagamit sa mga trial closes. Ito yung ginagamit sa mga power closing. Okay? Bakit? Ano man ang piliin nila? Yes, ang ibig sabihin. Are you with me?
Yes.
Alright, next. Ito yung Q2Q. Ito yung ginagawa namin kaganina. Answering a question with a question to regain control of a conversation. Okay? Ginawa ko na example kaganina yan. Applicable dito sa mga may asawa. Okay? Bakit ngayon lang? Are you referring dahil baka late ako o inaabangan mo ka na mas maaga? Di ba? You're turning into a question. Di ba? Bakit? So you can gain control of the conversation. Ang tawag dyan is Q2Q. Yun yung technique na yan. So if ever, and you're talking to someone, ganito pa yan ha, dakdak ng dakdak yung kausap mo. Nangyari na ba yun sa inyo?
Yes.
At nahihiya ka namang i-cut off, right? Di ba? Ganun nangyari. Eh, ikaw naman si plastic. Oh. Yung oh. Oh, hindi mo alam kung paano kasi singit, di ba? Ha? Laglag mo yung pen mo. Ay, sorry. Pag pinikap mo, by the way. Pero siguro doon mo malalaglag yan, nasa pa rin yung kukuha, awag ikaw. Tama mo ako? Bakit? For example, ha, tayong dalawa, ha, nalaglag yung pen, kukunin yan. Pag nakita mo yung kliyente mo, ay, hanggang sa pagkuha, nagkasalita ka rin. Nangyari na sa akin yan, you know, it did not work out for me well. You know why? She was picking it up and she was still talking when she was picking it up. The idea is just try to find a conversation where makakasingit ka ng tanong. Okay? Ang Q2Q always work whenever they ask you a question. Ay, bago ka lang ba dyan? Ay, opo. Pero yan, di ba? Kumikita ka na ba? That's a good question. Bago pa lang naman po ako eh. Sige, balik ka na lang pag kumikita ka na. Alright. Ito matindi. I will share with you how people are making millions by doing this next technique. It's called barter power. Meron pa rin ito nag-direct selling? Walang gustong tumasa ko eh. Lahat naman yata, di ba? Okay. This technique is being used in universal ways, but it requires an attitude. What do I mean by attitude? Okay? Answering a bargaining question with a powerful closing question. Okay? It normally happens if somebody asks for a discount. Like for example, ma'am, ask me for a discount. Kung mabibigyan po ba namin kayo ng discount, kukuha kayo ng 10 piraso sa akin. Tawa niyo ba kayo sabihin? Do you see what I mean? I'm not saying a normal agent was just, sabihin nga, ma'am, bibigyan ka rin pala. Ako hindi. Magbibigay na ako, may makukuha ako. Nawa niyo ako? Sige po ma'am, kung mabibigyan po ba namin kayo ng discount, are you willing to get 10 pieces from us today? Diba? Nawa ako? Ganun kaagad. Ano ba mga conditions na gusto nila? Kung anong condition na binato sa'yo, pwede ba akong installment yan? I love that question. Pwede ba installment yan? Sige, kung magagawa ko ba mag-installment yan, makukumit mo ba sa akin ng ganitong volume? Hindi ako nagbibigay ng isang bagay na wala akong nakukuha. Ito yung barter power. If I can give you this, can you give me this? Can you give me a 5% discount? I'll tell you what, ma'am, I'll be fair to you. I can give you that 5% discount provided that you sign the agreement with me today. Fair enough? Fair enough. Close kagad siya. Nakuha niyo ako? I only answer, at ang answer niya, closing na kagad kami. Wala nang ketche-buletse. Hindi, can you give me a discount? Yes, I can. Can you come back tomorrow? Yes, I can. Can I call you back some other time? Yes, you can. Tagasagot ka lang ng tagasagot eh. Di ba? Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Okay. golden rules whenever you're talking to somebody. Okay? Ano yun? Number 1, let's read.
Clarify.
Huwag kang sasagot ka agad in everything. Especially when you're trying to attempt to invite somebody into the business. Okay? Always follow the golden rule. Number 1, clarify. Pag sinabi lang, I hate networking. When you said that you hate networking, what do you mean? And let them narrate. Let them explain. That's clarifying. Be sure to always clarify first before responding. Hindi yung sasagot ka na kagad. Ang mahal naman ng produkto nyo. Huwag ka kagad, hindi ay, depende. Huwag ganun. Sagutin mo kagad, pag sinabi mo mahal ang products namin, what do you exactly mean? Are you comparing us with other companies, or is the budget that you've allocated for these products are just there? Hindi, kasi yung sa ganyan. Then apply the next one. Once you clarify, gawin mo yung pangalawa. Ano yun? Cushion. Tignan yung mga upuan ninyo, yung iba may cushion. Tama, mali? Anong idea ng cushion? Protection. Ano pa? Okay, let me share with you how cushion works. Cushion is just something to support the impact. Cushion is something like a general statement turning arguments into agreement. For example, okay, tell me, mahal ba yung produkto ninyo? Mahal ba yung produkto ninyo? Tell me.
Mahal naman yung produkto.
Ma'am, it depends. Are you comparing us with another company, or is your budget just around the corner? Sabihin mo, you're comparing me with another company.
Meron kasi akong nahanap na parang panagalang.
Sa bagay, sa panahon ngayon, talaga kailangan tingnan natin yung comparative analysis. Tama po ba? Yun yung cushion. I did not agree na mahal tayo. I did not disagree na hindi tayo mahal. Tama, mali?
Yes.
I just gave a general statement. Are you with me so far? Scam ba yan? Tanungin niyo nga ako, scam ba yan?
Scam ba yan?
Ikaw, scam ka ba? Hindi, joke lang. Ginamit mo yung ganito ko. Ma'am, when you mention scam, what exactly do you mean? Is it because you've joined a scam company before, or you just want to make sure na we're not a scam company? Sa bagay, ma'am, bago tayo sumali, due diligence lang talaga po, di po ba? Did I answer a yes or no to him? No, sir. Did I argue with her that we're legitimate or not? No. I gave a cushion. So every time that I clarify kung ano yung sagot nila, gagawin ko yun ng cushion. Sa bagay, sa panahon ngayon, bago tayo sumali, kailangan tignan talaga natin ang credibility ng kumpanya. Tama po ba? Let me share with you why I joined Glowski. Nakuha niyo ako? And the same thing with the products. Every time that they ask you with the products, you always want to clarify what they mean. Upon getting what they mean, kung ano yung sinabi nila, hahanap ka ng general statement. Are you with me? So, pagdating sa presyo, sa bagay, sa panahon ngayon, kailangan, bago tayo bumili, tiyakan natin tama rin ang presyo sa produktong kinukuha natin. Tama po ba? You nod your head. Don't you get a feeling na we understand each other? Kesa naman, ay, hindi po. Kami? I love this part, di ba? Di ba? Ito tinatawag na ping-pong selling. Ang mahal, yes, but. Di ba? Scam ba yan? No, but. Di ba? Isang talbog pa lang, tinitira mo na kagad. Yan tinatawag na ping-pong selling. The idea is, when it bounces to your table, you just basically hold it and try to analyze muna what is it that they meant. From there, you give a cushion. Ano yung mga normal na cushion? Sa bagay, sa panahon ngayon, kailangan tignan natin kung kikita pa tayo bago talaga tayo mag-invest. Dito ba? Let me share with you the reasons why I joined. Walang pack, ha? Are you with me? Alright. Are you guys learning something today? Yes! Alright. Nakita niyo ba yung impact nito? Diba? Impact na naman. Diba? Nakita niyo ba? It's the way that you actually deliver it by being prepared on the things that you do. Okay? Cushion pa lang yan. Wala pa tayo sa iba. Okay, remember this. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Okay? It's always the case. For example, huwag mo sasabihin yung tao na, alam mo, pangit ang suit mo. Diba? Sabihin mo lang, alam mo, pre, mas bagay si Ate Blue. Diba? Ano? Married people, raise your hand. Okay. Men, where are you men? Happily married men, raise proudly your hands. Yeah, you married. Diba? Guys, let me give you a tip. Let me give you a tip. For the wives, here's how men works, okay? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Daddy, alam mo, dapat baguhin yung asal mong ganyan. Ano sabi mo? Ako kausap mo? Ano ulit? Wives, try this. Daddy, pwede mag-suggest. Ano yun? Naka mo, by merely changing it into a suggestion, opens the husband up to ask, ano yun? Kami pa ang nagiging biktima niyan. Bakit? Sure, honey, what is it? Tama mali? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Don't ever say that you are the best company because everybody says that. What you want to do is, sa panahon ngayon, ma'am, delikadong sumali sa scam, correct? That's the reason why we're so happy we joined the news. Walang ba? Are you with me?
Yes.
Alright. So, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Yung mga binibigay ko sa inyo, mga technique kanina, dapat bakon-bakon nyo yan. Okay? Na kung saan po pwede nyo gamitin, doon nyo lang gagamitin yan. Okay? Para hindi naman paulit-ulit, hindi puro tie down ka lang ng tie down. Hindi puro tanong ka ng tanong. Diba? Dapat ngayon, tatanong ka ngayon, tapos mamaya gagamitan mong tie down, mamaya naman alternate clause, mamaya naman most or many. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? Yes. Dapat masanay kayo na bakon nyo. Bakit? Gamitin nyo kung kailan nyo kailangan. Alright? So, quick break muna tayo sa ating pag-iisip. Can we read it out loud? 1, 2, 3, go! Tignan nyo. Let's read it again. A bird. See? Let's read it again. A bird. Ilang dayan. Sige ganyan tayo lagi. Nagmamadali tayo sa mga presentation natin. Nawawala yung ating ability to pay attention. You see? Nakuha niyo ba ibig sabihin? Why? We jumped the gun too soon. Parang, remember, it's not the way you should react, it's the way you should respond. Right? But your response should be according to the stimuli. Nakuha niyo ba ako? A bird in the bush. Minadali niyo na naman ang presentation ninyo. Hindi niyo napansin tuloy na wala palang pera kausap niyo. Pamasahin niyo, wala nga ako dito. Yan pa. Bakit tayo yan? Nakuha niyo. Maniwala nga nangyari sa akin yan. Di ba? Hindi ko tayo makain. Kasi natin lang yung isa, di ba makain? Gusto mong umunlad sa network marketing, magpakain ka lagi. I love it. Ito, nung nakikita niyo dyan.
Good.
Ano pa? Tignan mo? Tama yan. Una nakikita kagad, good. Pero yung iba nakikita kagad ay evil. Sabi nga rito, in physiological. Di ba? Ano daw yung nakikita mo? You can read that word good. But the absence of good is evil. Okay? Next. Ano yan? Anong klaseng illusion? O, di ba? Yung mga iba nakikita lang, illusion kagad, hindi yung optical part. Di ba? Okay ba?
Yes.
Okay? Yung iba, tita, asan ang illusion? Asan ang optical? Kung hindi mo ba rin makita, tanong mo katabi mo, kung magpapahalata hindi mo nakita. Pag may nagsabi optical, optical! Alright? Ano nakita mo dyan? Teach, learn. The more you teach, the more you learn. So, para lang ito sa lahat, no? If you have sponsored people, the more you teach them, the more you get to know about the things that you're teaching them. Tandaan niya. Okay? Ano yan?
Me.
Ano pa? You. Sabi daw, pag nakita mo me, makasarili ka masyado. Para makapig ka lagi. Me. Dapat nakita mo yung you. Pero explanation, when you look through me, you will see you. Pwede? Pwede. Okay, basahin natin ito. Sige na, huwag nyo nang pairaman sa sarili nyo. Nakuha ko na yung point. Nakuha nyo ba yung point?
Yes.
People can actually read the word, not the letters as it's arranged. Nakuha nyo ba ako? Magaling daw ang Pinoy dyan. Kaya lang ang problema, we don't get to read between the lines. For example, when somebody says, networking pala yan. Ano yung sabihin nun pag nagsalita yung tao ng gano'n? Networking pala yan. Ano ibig sabihin nun? What should you do when you hear that? I-clarify nyo kagad. Di ba? What do you mean? Networking pala ito. Stop! Bakit? May pinaghuhugutan yung tao na yun. Nakuha niyo ba ako? Dapat matuto kayong tumingin sa mga hindi words as it's properly arranged, but the way the word is, yun na yun. Wala kang pwedeng gawin, only smart people can read this. Couldn't believe that I could actually understand what I was reading. Nakuha niyo ba ako? Incognitive na sa atin ito eh. Normal na sa atin yan. Okay? Next. Ito mahaba ito, mamaya natin gagawin ito. Sa dulo na lang, ha? Okay lang? Yes. Pero basahin na rin natin. Ready? Let's read it out loud fast. 1, 2, 3, go! This is an unusual paragraph. I'm curious as to just how quickly you can find it, as what's so unusual about it. It looks so ordinary and plain that you would think nothing was wrong with it. In fact, nothing is wrong with it. It is highly unusual though. Study it and think about it. But you still may not find anything odd. But if you work at it a bit, you might find out. Try to do so without any coaching. Take a picture of this, okay? And next time we see each other, you give me the answer. Ano ang odd dito? What seems to be the problem with this? Okay? There's something wrong with this. Okay? If you play Scrabble, that's the hint. Okay? Okay, communication skills, we just finished that. So, okay na ba tayo sa communication skills? Are we good? Yes. Alright, now let's go back to this. Recruitment skills. The recruitment process goes like this. Okay? The first step that we do is what? What's prospecting? Ano ibig sabihin ng prospecting sa atin? It means looking for people. Prospectus is looking for people. Prospecting in such a way is how do we do it? Imposibleng mawalan ka ng prospects.
Yes.
Imposible. May tinatawag tayong basic conventional way. Ano yung basic na conventional way? Yun yung bulaklak. Alam niyo ba yung bulaklak? Bulaklak. Di ba? Ito ako. Ito yung kalaro ko sa golf. Yeah? Ito yung kasama ko sa church. Ito yung mga pamilya kong walang kwenta. Ito yung mga kapitbahay kong chismosa. Are you with me? Yes. Ito naman yung kasama namin sa Rotary Club. Ito naman yung mga kaibigan ng kumari ko. Ito naman yung sa asawa ko. Naku ako, you can never run out of petals. Are you with me? Yes. You have to identify your petals in your business. You see? Yan yung petals of circulation ng friends mo. Imposible, wala kang makikita tao. Okay, truth be told, sabi nga nun, do not start with your family because they're the hardest people to sell.
Yes.
Okay? Another thing, don't sell to your mother-in-laws. Mahirapan ka lang daw. Look, you know what? Whatever works for you. The question is, are you seeing people? Sabi nila, gusto kong itaas ang recruitment ko. Well, depende. Ilan ba nakikita mong tao? Paano ka makaka-recruit ng tao kung wala ka naman nakakausap na ibang tao? Yes. Tama? Yes. Wow! Unbelievable! 6 na buwan ka na rito, wala ka pa rin naiimbita sa negosyo. Something is wrong. It cannot be just purely attitude. Are you with me? Yes. So right now, we're going to tackle a certain issue in the network marketing that requires seriousness. Okay? Hindi ka napunta sa negosyong to just to be ordinary. Are you with me?
Yes.
You're supposed to be building your network. How can you build your network if you don't have no people in the business? Magtayo ka na ng direct selling na stall mo kung gusto mo. Tama ba rin? But majority of the people in the network marketing industry are earning because they're building their network, not just selling. Okay? So let's begin. Preparation bago ka mag-recruit. Number 1, mental. Okay? Ano to? Ano ibig sabihin ng mental? Get your head straight. Nag-away kayo ng asawa mo, huwag ka muna makipag-usap sa iba kung di mo kaya. Are you with me? May naranasan akong kausap ko. Sinamahan ko, kinadi ko. I believe kasi in Caddy system. I never let my downlines talk to people unless they're ready. Okay? And when I was going there, in the middle of the presentation, the girl goes, Robin, excuse me po ha, ano nangyari? Nag-away kasi kami ni Mr. Galina eh. Pinalayas ko siya. Patay tayo dyan. Huwag kang haharap sa tao na problemado ka. beginning of the rest of my life. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Nakita niyo ba ako? When you wake up in the day, you have two choices. Either you're gonna make something out of it or you're not. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Get your head straight. If you want to be an effective recruiter, God, you know what? I should be able to look at you and feel successful with you.
Yes.
Di ba? Hindi yung, ay, sorry po, nalit ako. Alam mo, parang may problema agad. Dapat, napansin ko ito eh. Can I teach you how to shake hands, okay lang, while we're here? Okay, I want you to do this for me. Shake your hand like this. Okay? Pick a partner. Okay? And I want you to just go like this together. Join together, and then, based on the grip, tsaka nyo i-squeeze. Okay? Try it again. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay? Nakita nyo, gano'n na kasimple ang handshake. Huwag yung ganito, oh. Sabi na, the more firm, the better, di ba? Kung iba naman, walang kwenta, ito. In a professional business, when you shake somebody's hand, dapat nakaporma na yan. For example, hey, how are you, buddy? Hi. Adjust mo ng konti, and then, see? Nakaganyan yan, swak mo kagad din, no? Di ba? No, hindi yung naka-open pa. Kasi pag naka-open pa, i-digit pang ganyan yan. Okay? So get your head straight. Are you with me? Yes. Next step before you attempt to talk to anyone and recruit anybody. Set your emotionals. Get your heart straight. Okay? Kalimutan nyo na lahat ng mga dinadala ninyo yung problema. It's an action world. You're an actor. Okay, sabihin mo nga, I'm an actor. I'm an actor. Kahit wala akong pera, marami akong pera. Kahit wala akong pera, marami akong pera. Kahit maraming problema, wala akong problema. Kahit maraming problema, wala akong problema. Magaling ako magpanggap. Magaling ako magpanggap. Do you agree you cannot hide the truth? Do you agree? Yes. Maniwala ka. People will radiate whatever they are to the other person. If you are doing well, they can see it with your eyes glowing. Tandaan niyo yan. Ang sekreto ng mga taong palaki ng palaki ang negosyo, ang sekreto ng mga tao na palaki-laki ang grupo, alam mo bakit? Sa kamay pa lang nila, pag kinamayan sila, hi, how are you? Yes, hi. Sorry po Kitang-kita kagad, nararamdaman kagad na may mapupuntahan sila. Are you with me?
Yes.
Kasi naman yung, hi ma'am, thank you for seeing me. Remember, at the end, I'll talk to you about it, you must be a solution provider.
Yes.
The reason why I'm joining this is because you're the solution to my problems, right?
Yes.
And you must be the solution provider. You must be the vehicle that I'm going to use so I can achieve my dreams, you see? If I don't see that in you, something is wrong. And 9 times out of 10, it's because of the emotional part. Why? Nakikita niyo ba si, kanina? Yeah, that was you, right? You're playing the role of in love na heartbroken.
No.
Sino ba yung kanina? Yeah. Which one is it? Where's Lorena? Ano? Yeah. Di ba ikaw yung wala sa sarili kanina kausap? Naalala niyo ba yun? Kanina lahat ng roleplay na ginawa natin, may ginalaman sa seminar na to. Nakuha niyo ba ako? The different traits. How to draw out someone who just had a heart broken. You see? How do you deal with someone who's stuck up? Huh? Yeah. Would you say again? Oh, ilan ba? Okay, let's go back to reality. Hello? Hindi na pwede yun di ba? Okay? Get your emotions straight. Number 3, get your physical straight. What does that mean? Get your look straight. You're gonna invite someone for a multi-million business, look like you're becoming a millionaire. Are you with me? Yes. You cannot be looking at, honestly, this is the true fact of the business, okay? If you want to invite champions, you gotta look like a champion.
Yes.
If you want to invite people who's making money, you want to make more money, you gotta look the part. Maniwala ka, karamihan sa mga nagpapatuloy at lumalaki rito, tinignan muna kung sino nag-imbita sa kanila.
Yes.
May mararating ba ako sa iyo? Sorry to say, mamuhunan ka sa damit mo. That's the truth. Ipangutang mo na kung ipangutang mo, sabi ko sa kanya. Siguraduhin mo lang, pag nag-present ka dun sa restaurant, wala dun yung inutangan mo. Are you with me?
Yes.
Why? You gotta look the part. You know, they look at you from the shoes, to your watch, to the bags that you carry. Are you with me?
Yes.
Itong negosyo natin, hindi ito pang ordinaryong tao. Tama mali? So dapat, you have to look extraordinary too. I'm serious. You gotta look the part. Okay? So before you attempt to invite anyone, for example, how can you invite somebody who's got a big organization already when you yourself don't look like you can handle a big organization? Are you with me so far?
Yes.
What do? You get your upline to be with you. Okay? In the event that you cannot do all these three things on your own, you ask help from your sponsor. Are you with me?
Yes.
I did. You know, when I first started out, I had to ask help. Sandy, listen, can you help me out? Why? I got a power leader that I want to talk to, and it would really be great if you can come with me. Why? I don't feel like I look the part yet. Are you with me? Okay? Importante to. Bakit? Maraming gold mine. Huwag natin sayangin yung pagkakataon pag kinausap natin sila. Tama ba rin?
Yes.
Huwag niyong mamadaliin ang pagsiset up ng appointment ninyo. Make sure that you do the preparation first. And lastly, napaka-importante, spiritual first. Di ba?
Yes.
Get straight with God. Amen?
Amen.
Wala namang tagumpay. Sabi, commit your plans to the Lord and they will be successful.
Yes, amen.
Pero nakasimple yun. Okay? Whatever it is that you do, it's always God's the resource of everything.
Yes.
So sana, as you go about your day, in preparation before you do the recruitment process, make sure you pray for it. Make sure you do the will of God. Fair enough?
Yes.
Palampakan natin ang Panginoon. And every time I speak, I don't talk about religion. I only talk about relationship with God.
Yes.
Kasi kahit anong pang religion ka, nabago ba buhay mo? That's the question.
Yes.
And you know what? It feels good to know that I'm doing business with someone who's God-fearing.
Yes.
Kaya lang yung mga nakalungkot, ginagamit naman. Maniwala kayo, your life will show. Okay? So, let's begin the process. Prospecting. Okay? Pinag-usapan na natin yung bulak ng kaganina, how you prospect. Pag ako nag-prospect sa isang tao, isa lang sa tatlo ang nangyari. Sila ay product user or business partner ko sila. Tama ba rin? Is that correct?
Yes.
May kulang. Ano yun? Referral. Gawin yung sakit ito lagi whenever you prospect. Kaya imposibleng nawawalan ako ng prospect, you know? Here's how it works, okay? For example, let's just say she said the business is not good for me right now. Come back another day. Thank you so much. By the way, Mr. Kilala po ba kayo na sa tingin ninyo bagay sa ganitong ginagawa kong business? Bibigay ko na yung papel. Okay niyo ako? So, umalis man ako sa kanya, na-reject man niya ako, meron pa rin akong referral. Are you with me? Yes. And later on, I'll share with you how to call that. Okay? So, whenever you talk to people, ano ba sila? Product user? O business partner? At may referral ka ba nakuha? So, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people I'm talking to. But you know what? At the end of my day, I now have 30 people on my list. Tama niyo ako? By the way, do you know anyone else who might be able to use the products like this? Okay. Do you know anyone else who might need extra income like us? Okay. Nakuha niyo ako? I now have 2 to 4 referrals from her. And I get 2 from you, 2 from you, 3 from you. How many people do I have in my prospect list na? Nakita niyo ba ibig sabihin? So, whenever you prospect, you're looking for a product user like you, a business partner like you, and getting referrals from them. Maliwanag ko ba? Maniwala kayo. Pag naging sakit niyan, automatically, if they say yes, thank you, may kilala po ba kayo? If they say no, thank you, may kilala po ba kayo? Bumili ng produkto, thank you, may kilala po ba kayo? Nakuha niyo ako? Ugaliin ninyo yan. Kaya naging habit yan eh. Okay? In prospecting, it's not about selling the kit or package or merely recruiting at all. Ulitin ko. Basahin nga natin ulit. 1, 2, 3, go. It's not about selling a kit or a package or merely recruiting at all. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Kadalasan kasi whenever we talk to somebody, di ba, we look at them as if I need to sell them something. Correct? Or they need to buy something to get involved. Correct? No. This is the way it goes. It's about, let's read, finding and selecting like-minded people who wants more out of life. Are you with me? Proper selection, less correction. Kaya ka nang problema sa network mo dahil yung mga taong nakuha mo ay yung mga maling tao sa negosyong ito. Huwag mong ipipilit. Sabihin nyo nga, huwag mong ipipilit. Pag walang pera, wala kang magagawa. Tama mali? Some will, some won't, so what? Next. That's the way it goes. Okay? But I want us to kind of key on this. Sabi nito, it's about finding. Ibig sabihin, hindi nalalaglag sa langit ang mga prospect nyo. Tama mali? Hinahanap sila. Pangalawa, selecting. Doon sa mga nahanap nyo, dapat pinipili ninyo yung pinag-uubusan nyo rin ng panahon at oras. Tama mali? When somebody tells me that they just separate from the relationship or something, or really, sure, when's a good time to talk to you? I can set up another 2 weeks from now if you want. No, huwag mong titirahin habang vulnerable sila. I want to make sure that you made the right decision today. Are you with me? Tingnan yung pangatlo, like-minded. Humanap ka ng taong katulad mo na gutom sa success. Are you with me?
Yes!
Huwag kang humanap na gusto nakaupo lang nangingitlog. May kita na ba ako? May kita na ba ako? May ginawa ka ba? Wala pa. May kita na ba ako? Are you with me?
Yes!
Humanap kayo ng taong katulad mo na willing to go the extra mile.
Yes!
Humanap kayo ng tao na kahit gabi na, handa pa magtrabaho.
Yes!
Humanap kayo ng tao na alam na kailangan magtrabaho para kumita.
Yes!
Hindi yung mahanap kang sasali at utang na loob mo pang sumali sila. You know what? You know what? I'm going to see if you're qualified to do my business. And if you are, I'm going to help you all the way through. Fair enough?
Yes!
Nakuha mo ba yung sinabi ko sa kanya? Titignan ko kung qualified ka to do my business. Because if you are, I will help you all through the way. Ikaw kinwalify ko, hindi ako kinwalify mo. Are you with me?
Yes!
Because I'm looking for like-minded people like me. And you can just say, you know what, Irene, I'm so excited to meet you. You know what, before anything else, can I just be honest with you? I'm looking for like-minded people like me who wants to make something out of their lives. I'm sure that person can be you, right? Naku ba ako? Inaamin ko sa kanya na I'm looking for like-minded people. Okay? And sabi dito, who wants more out of life? Because those like you want more out of life, correct?
Yes!
So look for people like you. Anong katangian meron ka? Yun ang hanapin mo. Hindi ka sasablay. Huwag mong ipilit ang hindi mo dapat pwedeng ipilit. Pag walang pera ang tao, wala kang magagawa. Sa totoo lang. Pag walang oras yung tao, hindi nyo papanahon together. Okay? You move on. You move on. Okay? Sabi dito sa prospecting, not everyone is for the business. Tanggapin mo na yan. After talking to Manu, for example, I'm talking to Manu, and he gives me all the excuses and everything. I'm not going to try to sell him everything. I'm just, you know what, Manu, thanks so much, man. You know, maybe it's not the right time for us to do business together, man. I get it. But listen, do you know anyone else who can do this business with me? Nakuha ba ako? Ako na mismo tumitigil. Bakit? Alam ko walang pupuntahan itong usapan namin. Are you with me? But, may kakilala siya na pwedeng bumili ng produkto. May kakilala siya na pwedeng magnegosyo katulad ko. Nakuha niyo ako? Okay? Yun yung not everyone is for the business. Okay? Are we good? Okay, next. Prepare your... Ito, napaka-basic nito. Pag nagsimula ka, gumawa ka ng listahan ng mga product users at saka kung sino yung nangangailangan ng income. Napakasimple lang ito. Huwag kang mapasok dito na wala kang direksyon. Have a list. Okay? And ask your sponsor to work with you on them. Why? Itong product user, nagiging business partner. Tama?
Yes!
Itong business partner, automatically gumagamit ng produkto. So, either or sila. Pero, sa listahan mo, hindi, tomorrow gagawin ko to. Bukas hindi, wag, magsimula ka kagad. Ito. Sulat mo na kagad. And ask help from your sponsor. Huwag kang sasabak sa recruitment na hindi ka pa handa. Are you with me?
Yes!
Okay? Kaya yung mga sponsor nyo, entitled sila to earn overrides from you because they're supposed to help you. Okay? The idea is this. If I develop you to become like me, I expect you to develop her to become like you. Tama? And the process will continue. But if I don't do to you what needs to be done, what happens there? Nothing. No one's growing. Ikaw nga, hindi ka nagre-recruit eh. Bakit? Kontento ka na kumikita ka lang sa direct selling eh. Tama ba na? Right. Scenario. You bought a product from me worth 21,000, right? Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Okay. And then, good, well and mighty, I made how much on that? Okay, a couple of thousand here and there. In the same manner, you can do the business by also buying the same amount. Tama ba rin? Ano pipiliin ko? Bumili ka ng produkto o gawin pa kitang business partner? And why? So I can teach you the business to do the same thing to others. Karamihan kasi dito, kontento na sila sa kinikita nila. Okay na ba sa'yo? No, go for more. Tama ba rin? Asan yung mga blue diamonds natin dyan? Okay? How much are you earning right now, the blue diamonds?
Average of a blue diamond is over $1 million.
Wow, palakpakan naman natin. Over $1 million. Palakpakan naman natin, di ba? Blue diamonds are earning over $1 million. Is that something that you want to earn?
Yes.
Well, you need to grow your business. You need to go out there and look for recruits. Sabi nila, Gary, don't use the word recruit. Well, there's no other way to look at it. Okay, you can change any word that you want. You can look for sponsorship. You can look for invitation to the business. Bottom line is still recruitment, correct?
Yes.
Getting people into the business. Unless you go out there and get people, your business will not grow. Baka 10 taon na, ganyan ka na, nagbibenta ka pa rin. Tama ba na? Mas masarap yung pakiramdam ng ito. Kamusta na? Let me help you with your group. Let me help you with your group. Let me help you with your group. All I'm doing is helping you build your organization. Are you with me?
Yes.
That's network building. Okay? Sabi rito, prospecting, may conventional way. Yun yung pinakita natin doon. Meron ding millennial way. Ano yung millennial way? Ito na yung using the digital services. Social media. Meron ba dito gumagamit yan?
Yes.
Napaka-effective niyan, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Continue what you're doing. I suggest you do this. Basahin natin. Saan ka ba effective? Marami nagsusubok ng social media, wala namang kinikita. Bakit? Ang dami nakukuha ng lead generation, hindi naman naku-convert into an appointment. Andiyan ba kayo?
Yes. No.
Ang nangyayari, ganito pa. Okay? Ang daming nagla-like. Akala nila bawat nagla-like, prospect na. Ang ganda ng advertisement, ang dami mong queries, ang dami mong comment. How do you convert that comment into an appointment? Are you with me?
Yes.
Marami na ngayon, honestly, online, are getting involved with many companies. Why? Because that's the way they do business. If that is you, continue. Are you with me? But if it ain't you, don't. Kung nakita mo, 3 buwan ka na, hindi ka pa kumikita, baguhin mo yung strategy mo sa pag-prospect. Di ba? Balik ka sa kapitbahay mo, Mare, kamusta ka na? Ayusin ko ang mukha mo? Mare, kamusta ka na? Ayusin ko ang mukha mo? Are you with me? Bakit? Doon ka magsimula eh. Kung saan ka? Hindi, huwag naman ganun. Are you getting my point though? Okay? Kaya what suits you way is where you're effective. Some people are not effective over the phone. Some people are effective when they see people. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? But these are the skills that you need, see? The idea of the millennial way, the digital social media, is very effective. But it's only one avenue. And you gotta know the next step. From the landing page, dapat ang ganda ng ginagawa ninyo dyan. How do you convert that lead into a converted sale? How does the lead converted sale become a prospect in terms of a business partner? Nakuha niyo ako? So ako, whenever I do the business, I got people coming from colleges, I got people coming from my mother's network, I got people coming from my wife's network, I got people from FB, I got people from AdWords, I got people from, alam mo yun, iba-ibang mga pinagdadaanan ng mga prospects ko. You don't just stick with one. You stick with what works out for you. Fair enough? Are you with me so far?
Yes.
Okay? If you would ask me, nothing beats a handshake. Nothing beats meeting a person in person.
Yes.
Nothing beats that. Why? That warm handshake, that look in the eye, the way you convince people. You know what? I think we're going to go a long ways with this. I promise. I will help you become successful. You just have to listen. Fair enough? Nakuha niyo ba ako? Iba to. Nagkakaroon kami ng commitment nung nagkamayan kami. Kasi lahat na nakausap ko sa FB hanggang ngayon, hindi ko naman nakikita. Di ba? Nakuha niyo ba ako? Tapos hindi ko ma-monitor. Wala ka lang. Salamat na lang, meron din dun. Nakuha niyo ako? It's only an avenue. Are you with me?
Yes.
Alright. Moving forward. Prospecting tips. Okay? quality lead generation. Kung magsisimula rin kayo ng prospecting nyo for recruits, piliin nyo na yung quality ang inyong leads. Okay? Dapat alamin niyo yung bracket of your income bracket ng mga tao kinakausap ninyo. It would be unfair to say this. I'm not prejudging. I'm just being strategic. Are you with me?
Yes.
There's no sense for me na i-force ko yung issue. But Gary, a lot of people, or some people here, start as a retailer. Tama mali. Right? And then, once they made the money, then they become an associate. Correct? Okay? Okay lang yun. Wala problema doon. May mga ganun talaga tayong downlines. But me, I would go for those who can already become an associate right then and there. Why? Proper selection, less correction. Okay? So tandaan niyo po, quality lead generation is the first step. Next step, focus on your target market. Okay? Ano mabenta? Lalaki o babae? Mas mabilis bentahan? Ay, di ba naghahanap ka pang lalaki? Naku, ano ba yung sabihin? Doon na kayo kung saan mas madaling bentahan. Ay, Mr. Sorry, yan si Mrs. Bakit? Eh, doon ako patok eh. Naku, ano ba yung sabihin? Saan ka komportable? Kausap yung lalaki o yung babae? Yung babae, di doon ka. Eto na. Yung mga college students. Is there any college students here? Wala na? Okay. Ang sarap ng market ng college. Why? Gutom sila. Punta ka ng mga campus. Ang ganda ng market ng mga colleges. Why? Ang unang prospect nila, mga magulang nila. Tama ba na? You have to be broadening your horizon in terms of prospecting here. Focus on your target market. Go to the schools na alam niyo yung mga parents also can afford. Alam mo, you can join events. Join symposiums. Join any exhibits. Pakakilala kayo ng mga tao. Okay? Another prospecting tip. Increase number or increase competence level. Ano ibig sabihin yan? I just started the business, right? 1, 2, 3, I get a yes on my 4th. 1, 2, 3, I get a yes on my 8th. Sa 10 taong kausap ko, 2 lang ang napao ko. Right? That's numbers. So that means, kung ganun ang storya, the law of average, ang law of average ko ngayon is 2 out of 10. Okay? 2 out of 10. Ilan ba ang tinatarget mong prospects for recruit this coming week? 10. So, multiply mo ito ng 5 para maging 10. So, kailangan pala 50 tao ang kailangan mong kausapin para makakuha ka ng 10. Tama nga eh. Eh, alam mo na palang ganyan yung average mo eh. Unless you increase the competency level. Once you already know the recruitment skills that we're going to talk about, once you feel comfortable, nag-iba na yan. Yung 2 out of 10 mo, magiging 5 out of 10 na yan. Nakuha niyo ako? Yes. Tataas na yan. Bakit? Nag-iba ng level ka. Nagle-level up ka na. Are you with me? Yes. So you either do 2 things. 1, increase your numbers. 2, increase your competency level. So I want you to take a look, a good look, about what you have right now. Is your competence level high or is it low?
High.
If it's high, then dapat mataas ang closing mo ngayon. Dapat nararank ka na kagad the next following month. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? Okay? Alam mo, simple lang yun eh. The results will show.
Yes.
Kahit anong gawin mo, the results will always show. Kaya ka number 1 dahil tumatrabaho ka. Pero lang kasimple yun. Okay? Next. Increased activity equals increased productivity. Kung wala kang activity, wala naman talagang productivity. Marami nagtataka kung bakit hindi sila kumikita. Wala naman kasi silang ginagawa. Nagtataka sila kung bakit ang hina ng benta. Meron ba silang kinakausap para bentahan? Wala. Ang dami nagtataka kung bakit sila 3 months na, 2 pa lang ang kanilang nakukuhang sponsored people. Bakit? Eh wala naman kasi silang iniimbita. Are you with me?
Yes.
So you want to increase productivity, increase your activity. May kasabihan nga eh, you can never manage productivity, but you can always manage your activity that leads to productivity. Okay? You must have a master plan bago ka mag-recruit. Okay? Ikaw, anong plano mo? Well, I plan to be a blue diamond by this stage. I plan to be an associate by this time. I plan to be a ruby by this time. I plan to be what else? A diamond, an emerald. Dapat meron ka ng plataforma kung anong gagawin mo. You know what? Pag ako nagsalita sa tao, ganun na. Hi, how are you? Why? I'm trying to actually become a blue diamond eh. I'm like 8 months away from it. I'm actually looking to develop people like you. Totoo ba? Why? Alam niya nakasama siya sa plano ko. Diba? Hindi yung, ay, sali ka na. Sige na, maganda to. Oo. Dito, hindi kami bilog-bilog. Padrado kami. Di ba lang ano? Huwag na huwag kayong magbibilog-bilog ha? Networking na agad. Binary ka agad. Di ba sabi ka? Kaya ganyan. Alright? You must have a master plan. Listen, friends. Can I call you friends? Okay lang? Yes. Look, ganito lang yan. Huwag ka nang gagalaw mamaya. Pagkita sa seminar na to. Huwag kang gagalaw na wala kang plano. The first thing you do right now, step back. Make a master plan. Okay? Anong plano mo? Bakit? You now share that plan with every person that you talk to. Alam mo kung bakit? Every time, nakilala niyo ba si Sandy? Right?
Yes.
Nakita niyo ba pagkausap niyo si Sandy, pag kinamayan niyo, ibang pakiramdam, parang nakaka-electrify? Tama mali. Tapos pag kinausap ka, parang, oh, hirap umarap dito pag walang plano. Tama mali. Baka pag tinungan, what do you plan to do? Abre. Hindi mo pwede. Tama mali. Why? Because people like him has a master plan. And well, guess what? You're all part of this. You see? This seminar is part of his master plan. Naman niyo ba ako? Ikaw, anong master plan mo? Kung may grupo ka na, anong master plan mo para sa grupo mo? It's never too late. Make sure you have a master plan. Okay? Are you ready? Yes. Appointment setting. After this session, I will guarantee you that you will increase your appointment setting skills.
Yay!
Are you ready, though?
Yes.
Now, this requires a couple of things. All right? It requires a certain attitude. Sabihin nyo nga, attitude.
Attitude!
Okay? First part of the appointment setting. You must have the blinders on. Ano ibig sabihin ng blinders on? Meron ba ritong nangangabayo?
Yes.
O horse racing? Sa Tagalog, tapaoho. Right? Blinders is what they put on the horse na nakaganyan. Bakit ba? Ba't nga ba sila may gano'n? Para straight lang sila, hindi sila nababother ng paligid nila. Dapat ikaw rin may blinders ka. What do I mean? Kring, kring. Mano, what's your last name? Bundia? Pay attention, okay? Kring, kring. Hi, is this Mr. Bundia? Mr. Manu Bundia? You know Sandy Martinez, right? How many yeses did I get? 3. Baliktad natin. Sino to? Sino may jowa? Sino to? Yeah? Who's this? Nakita mo reaction? There is a wall. Do you agree? Yes. But with what I just did, do you see the wall drop down? Yes. The idea of it, whenever you're doing the appointment setting, is you must have the blinders on in the things that I'm doing. Every time I'm doing, I'm just making them say the word yes. And no matter what happens, I'm never going to present on the phone. Mamaya pag-usapan natin yan. Okay? So make sure that when you just call for an appointment, you set an appointment. Are you with me?
Yes.
You're not there to make a presentation. You're not an operator of New Skin. You're not the hotline of New Skin. Are you with me? So when you call, hi, what's your last name, Jason? Is this Mr. Bugnot? Mr. Jason Bugnot? Yes. And yes, hi. Oh, by the way, this is Gary. Can I see you this afternoon or tomorrow morning will be fine? Ask me what it's all about. Oh, thanks for asking, Jason. I forgot to tell you. I got good news for you. Can I meet you this afternoon or tomorrow morning will be fine? Why? I'm calling for an appointment. Are you with me? Yes. Gagana ba yan? Papakita ko sa inyo. Get a list of 10. I'll show you how to close them on the phone just using this technique. That's why you must have your blinders on. Your job when you call is to call for an appointment, not to make a presentation on the phone. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay? You decide when and where. Okay? You don't ask them, can I see you when? No. Listen, Mr. Manu. Yeah, listen. Let me just check. Just give me 1 second. I do that. I go, Manu, can you just hold 1 second lang? I make them hear me as if I'm trying to look at my schedule. Are you with me?
Yes.
Listen, I got Tuesday at 10 o'clock open, or I got tonight at 7 or 8. Which one would be comfortable for you? I decided on the time already. Are you with me? Not when they're free. You know what, Manu? Listen, I got a 2 o'clock tonight, but this afternoon, I can cancel that, or I can get 4 o'clock this afternoon. Which one will you be free? Are you with me?
Yes.
You decide what time, where. Here's the best one that I always do. What's your name, bro? Mavs. Hi, Mavs, listen. Where are you from, by the way? Pasig. Listen, I'm in Pasig every Wednesday, or you can see me in Makati tomorrow. Are you free in Makati, or Pasig's better for you? Nako ba ako? I'm setting the place for them to meet me. I don't depend on where they're gonna meet me. Are you with me?
Yes.
So dapat ganun pag tumawag kayo. Kaya sabi sa inyo the techniques I'm gonna share with you require an attitude. Why? The blinders must be on. Promise me you're gonna try this. Okay? And you'll get back to me how it works. Okay? Next. Your time is as valuable as theirs. Huwag kayong aasta na parang, ay, thank you, ma'am. Sige. You'll never regret this, I promise. Brad, appointment pa lang yan. Are you with me? Right? Your time is as valuable as theirs. And you know what I do? I put them on hold, and when I get back into it, yes, thank you for holding now. Listen, alam niyo na may schedule ako pinupuntahan. Nakuha niyo ako? At ang ginawa ko, I'm a professional, responsible appointment setter. Why? Alam ko kung anong oras, ano-ano, meron akong oras para sa kanya. Chances are, they normally appear. Pagka mga prospects ninyo na tinawagan, hindi dumarating, they didn't feel your time is valuable. Are you with me? Do you agree? Ganun lang kasimple na bakit? Kasi parang utang na loob pa na nagka-appointment ka sa kanila. Ay, thank you po, sir, ha? Opo, sir. Sige po, sige. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You know, this is a strategic way of doing things. Hi, ma'am. Yes, listen, I'm looking forward to meeting you. Listen, would you need an SMS for me to remind you about our appointment, or are we good to go? Are you with me? I do that. I ask whether I should remind him about the appointment or hindi na. You see why? This lessens the chances of them canceling out. Iba dating nito, pare. Iba dating nitong kausap ko. Mukhang professional talaga to. Are you with me? Okay? Sabi nito, never present on the phone. Why? Pagkatapos mag-present, nakuha na lahat ng impormasyon na kailangan. Okay, thank you, I'm not interested. Abe! Anong ginawa ko? Ang 10 na to. Wala akong naku-close. Kasi ginawa mo, naging operator ka lang eh. Talaga, can you tell me what this is all about? Di ba, share with you, Kurt, it says, can you tell me what this is about? Oh, I would love to. Will you be free this afternoon or tomorrow morning will be fine? Ano? Can you, I would love to. I got good news for you. Ako niyo ba yung sabihin? I don't just, sige na nga, I'm from New Scheme. Di ba? New Scheme, what? Diba? We're the #1 product. Wala na. #1 ka this, #1 ka dyan, kinuwento mo na lahat. Hindi naman siya interesado. I wanna go back to your thing, okay lang, I hope you don't mind. Remember? We were on the phone, and then he was asked what, and you just continue babbling as to what you're all about, or your company. Remember, he doesn't know you from Adam. Do you agree? There's no relationship built at all. But I need to decide, do I want to see you or not? Tama ba? Better yet, let me ask this question. Are you worth seeing or not? Just the way you sound makes somebody interested enough to see you.
Yeah.
Hi, Gilly. How are you today? Listen, do you know Sandy? Sandy Martinez? Yes. Nakadalawang yes na ako. He told me 2 things about you. Naputo yung telepono, sino tatawagan niya? Si Sandy. Hey, Sandy, what did you tell Gary? Tama ulit. I'm creating interest already. You know what? Sandy told me 2 things about you. One is that you're gonna buy me coffee when we see each other. I'm just kidding. The second thing is you're very choosy when it comes to the business that you get involved with. Is that true? Listen, can I see you this afternoon or tomorrow morning will be fine?
Tomorrow.
Okay. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? I don't talk about anything else. I set my appointment. Clear? Okay? Now, during the call, this is the exciting part. Okay? During the call, did I catch you at a bad time? Always ask this question. Okay? Ka-ring. Hi, this is Gina. Hi, did I catch you at a bad time? I always ask that question. Why? If I did, I will not continue. You have to give respect to the people you're calling. Are you with me? You have to ask that question. Hi, sorry. Did I catch you at a bad time? Ang mangyari, no, with this. Tama ba? It depends on how you start the conversation that will lead the conversation when you're making a phone call. So dapat, when it comes to the ringing, do the style that I just shared with you. You know their last name, right? You know their first name, right? Walang sablayan. They will always say yes to you. Okay? What's your full name, by the way?
Margie.
Yeah.
Margie.
Yeah. Margie?
Izon.
Izon. Is this Miss Izon?
Yes.
Miss Margie Izon?
Yes.
Hey, you know Mr. Sandy Martinez, right?
Yes.
Yeah, hi. Oh, by the way, this is Gary. I just called to say, how are you doing today? Listen, I know you're busy. Sandy told me a lot of things about you. Can I see you this afternoon? Tomorrow morning will be fine.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Wait.
Ask me what this is about.
I was about.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's this about?
Hey, thanks for asking. You know what? I would love to give you the whole 9 yards. Can I give you this afternoon or tomorrow morning will be fine?
How long is it gonna take?
Well, it depends. If we learn to love each other, it's gonna be... I'm just kidding. Those 15 minutes will be all. Fair enough? So tomorrow morning or this afternoon, tomorrow morning?
Morning na lang.
Sige. Is that 8 or better lang 9?
9.
Okay. There's a Starbucks near your office. Unless you prefer another place, say Starbucks is good?
Okay.
Alright, guys. See you at what time now?
9.
9 o'clock. Would you like me to call you before then or okay na tayo? No reminders needed.
Normal.
Oh, great. You know what? I'm looking forward to meeting you. I can't wait to tell you the good news. I see ya.
I'm excited.
No. Does it happen like that all the time? No. That's the ideal, correct? But you know what? You continue what you're doing, what I'm sharing with you, you will be surprised that's what's going to happen all the time. I dare you, and I double dare you. Trust me, it's proven. It works that way. Fair enough? But you got to try it that way too. Okay? Next. During the call, the free 15 minutes to 20 minutes consultation approach. Are you familiar with this? Okay? Hi, Nabs, listen. You know what? Honestly, I can give you a free consultation. It only takes 15 to 20 minutes. No, I know. The word free consultation, walang bayad, walang ano, it always works for us. This is being used worldwide. Okay, women. But you know what? Yes, listen, I'm sorry to bother you, Irene. You know what? I can set up a 15-minute consultation for free. Okay? Will you be free this afternoon or this evening will be better? Ganun lang. Okay? You don't want to talk to them about the business. You don't want to talk to them about the product. You just want to make mention of the consultation. What is it about? Well, I got good news for you. Well, anyway, the consultation is free. I can sit down with you tonight or tomorrow morning will be fine. Are you with me? Right. Is this networking? Nakuha niyo na ba ito sa tanong? I love this question. Nakita mo, Hawaii? See, doon pa lang sa reaction ko, sarap na eh. I love kagad this question. Why? Mas gusto ko kagad sagutin na to on the spot. Why? Pag nagpunta sila, alam na nila yung pinuntahan nila. Tama mo na eh? Yes. Pero yung mga iba, pag nakita nila sa networking, no, it's not networking. Sa totoo lang, ilan sa atin, denied networking. Correct? Kasi naiilang baka akala mo, ma-turn off kagad sila. Correct? So what you do is this. You just say, is this networking? How do you feel about networking? I hate it. Then you're going to love this. How do you feel about networking? Well, I've never done it before. Then I'll tell you what, this business may be for you. Try niyo yung mga linya niyo, ha? Okay? I hate networking the same way. I love networking. I'll share with you that. I've never done networking. Okay? Okay ba tayo dyan? Yes. Alright, next. Blinders on and moving forward. Set up the appointment. That's all you do when you call. You don't want to present. Sabi nga rito, okay? Call again or SS to confirm the appointment. And before the meet, may preparation kang gagawin. Number 1, be prepared. Okay? So, you're calling for an appointment, na-close mo na yung appointment, now it's time to prepare. Magkikita na kayo. Ano bang dapat mong ihanda? Well, number one, materials mo. Meron ka ba? May mga materials ka na ba? Okay? May products ka na ba? Di ba? Huwag yung, ay, sorry. Ay, ako, hindi ko nadala. Ay, kaya, sandali lang, ha? Kaya, ay, Diyos ko, napaka-disorganized mo. Dapat, nakahanda ka na. Do you agree? But sometimes, dala ng pagmamadali, hindi excuse yun. Dapat meron ka ng isang set ng demo kit, kung may demo kit ka. Dapat nakahanda na lahat ng mga flyers mo. Dapat nakahanda na pati, ay naku, nalimutan ko yung distributorship ko. Di bali, forward ko na lang. Bayad ko muna. I've seen so many bloopers when it comes to these things of not being prepared. Alam niyo yun? So always be prepared, okay? Dapat dala niyo lahat. Pangalawa, choose the right ambience and atmosphere. Don't set up an appointment in an uncontrollable ambience or location. Okay? Huwag kayong magsiset up ng appointment kung saan, hi, kamusta na? Yes! How are you today? Yes! Pasensya ka na, maingay dito ha. Alam mo, ikaw na nagsiset ng appointment, do you agree? Set it in a place na control yung environment, na nagkakaintindihan kayo, na walang masyadong maraming Cementerio, pinaka- Can I meet you at Manila Park? Doon talagang walang manggugulo sa inyo, di ba? Anyway, I'm just trying to break the ice, okay? Are you guys there? Yes. So, piliin mo yung tamang lugar, yung lugar na kabisado ka, kabisado mo yung nangyari, para at least alam mo yung ingay, okay? Be on time. Basics of prospecting for recruits. Kadalasan, kaya hindi natutuloy lahat dahil late ka. Di ba? Ang laking bagay at factor when you come on time. Do you agree? Yes. It's called professionalism. It's called courtesy. It's called respect to the other person's time. Ask for help from your sponsor if needed. We always encourage this. Why? Kapag hindi ka pa handa, pero makikipagkita ka na at hindi ka pa sure sa sarili mo, hingi ka ng tulong sa sponsor mo. Are you with me? Yes. Okay? Sino ba sponsor nyo? Katabi niyo ba? Okay? Tulungan mo ko. Call them. Sandy, hi. Listen, I got an appointment for this guy. Finally. And I don't know how to present so much yet. Can you come with me? I need your help. Huwag niyong gagawin na pumupunta kayo na hindi kayo handa. Okay? Why? Sayang. You only have one shot. You try not to miss it. Are you with me? Yes. Okay? Mas maganda pa nga huwag mo muna sunugin yung mga market mo kaysa naman hindi ka pa handa, bakbak ka ng bakbak. Diba? You keep talking, hindi ka pa sigurado, sayang lang ang leads ninyo. Siguraduhin nyo na pag kayo nag-prospect for recruits, dapat handa na kayo. Kung hindi pa kayo handa, humingi kayo ng tulong. Fair enough? Okay? Now, sinubukan nyo ba mag-recruit ng family members? Ano nangyari? Kamusta naman? Wait, sabi niya sa na didn't work out for me. Tama? Sinubukan nyo naman mag-invite ng mga college friends ninyo? Yes. I have a question. Sinubukan nyo na mag-invite that are people who are close to you? Yes. How did it work out? Sabi niya, you know what? Every time they see me, they run away na. Can I share with you a technique that always works out for family and for those people who care for you? It's called the I need your help. Okay? Yes. Can I share with you how it works? Okay? Maggie? Margie? Alright. You're my cousin. Are you guys listening? Yes. You're my cousin. I love you and you love me. We're family, right? Here's how the conversation will go. Hi. Are you older than me or am I older than you? Hi, Marge.
Yes.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
Kuya! Ang tibay mo! Mas matanda ka. Sige na nga. Anyway, Marge, listen. Sorry. Hindi na ako magpapatumpik-tumpik pa, okay? I need your help. Sure, of course. I'm about to commit myself to this company, but I think I'm maybe blinded by the excitement. Can you help me? Can you attend one session with me and tell me if it's the right company that I should get involved with? Are you with me? Yes. Huh? Why? If she cares enough for me, she will come to this place to make sure I don't commit myself into something. Dadagdagan ko pa yan. Gusto ko lang sana kasi mag-ingat bago ako mag-commit. Kilala mo naman ako, di ba, Marge?
Yes.
I just want to make sure baka meron akong hindi nakikita. I mean, it only takes 20 minutes. Maybe you can just check out the company. And I'm really planning to commit full force with this one. Yeah, I just need a signal from you. Say go.
Sige, when is this?
Tomorrow morning. Hello, Mom? Are you with me so far?
Yes.
If she cares enough for me, she will attend the seminar. It always works out. Out of 10 people, 8 people always attend. A very high rate. But it's very simple. Again, I will do it again. Okay? Hi, Marge.
Ay, kuya.
I need your help.
Sure.
Alam mo, may nakita akong negosyo na balak kong seryosohin. Kaya feeling ko, masyado lang yata akong overexcited. Baka may mga bagay ako hindi nakikita. Baka mamaya scam ba to? Can you help me?
Sure.
I just need you to attend with me. And then before I really commit myself, can you give me the go signal? Okay yan o hindi okay yan. If you tell me it's not, then I won't.
Sige, gusto ko yan.
Thanks, Marge. I'll see you tomorrow, ha?
Okay.
Okay, sige. 9 times out of 10, nagsa-sign up sila. Palapakan natin yun, di ba? Hindi ka naman palapak yun. Believe me. Ganito pang reaksyon na naalala ko na, no? Seryoso ka? Ito ang sinasabi nito? Okay to. Sabi mo ko, ha? I have had that. I'm serious. With real friends, with real family. Okay? Kaya paano ko ganito? Hi, Marge. Di ba? Ikaw naman tumawag sa akin. Do the I need your help.
Yarj,
Yeah.
I need your help.
Tungkol saan?
I'm actually gonna go into this business, tapos pero nagdadalawang isip ko. Pero sobrang ganda na nakita ko, but I really, really need your consultation.
Pakialam ko dyan. Maling tao yung tinawagan ni Marge. Tama?
Samahan.
Remember this, a warning. You only apply this for people who you know care for you. Fair enough? Okay ba yun? Alright? So make sure you do the I need your help. With friends, with family. Makatulong ba yun sa inyo?
Yes.
Maniwala kayo. You apply this technique, it will increase your appointment setting. Lalo na pagkakilala nyo na and you call them, tinawagan mo sila, Hi Jason. Hi, listen man, I need your help. You know what? Can I explain to you na lang? Are you free tonight or whenever you ask someone for help and they care for you, are they willing to help you? Yes. Chances are they're gonna come and see you in your appointment. Fair enough? Okay. So, yan na yung prospecting natin. Now we're gonna talk about qualifying. Are you guys good still?
Yes.
Okay. Before you attempt to present, be sure to qualify. Karamihan sa inyo, hindi na natin kina-qualify. Salita kayo ng salita. No, don't. From now on, promise yourself, you're never gonna present unless you have qualified. Okay? Sabi nito, ask. But ask the right question. Ano mga tamang tanong? Okay? What to ask? Basahin natin. The F's in slide. Okay? Basahin nga natin. Finished files are the result of years of scientific study combined with the experience of years. Now, I want everybody to do this. Close your eyes. Come on, close your eyes. Close your eyes. I want everybody to close your eyes. No cheating. Okay? I'm going to read it to you now. Okay? And I want you to tell me how many letter F you will see. Close your eyes. Ready? Finished files are the result of years of scientific study combined with the experience of years. I'll repeat. Finished files are the result of years of scientific study combined with the experience of years. How many letter F? 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Basahin natin, bilangin natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ang explanation dyan, anyone daw who counts 6 on the first time is a genius. 3 is normal, 4 is quite rare. Okay? This will give you a chance of the listening skills in your life. Kung magaling ka makinig, alam mo agad i-process yan. So anyway, anong letter F ba ang dapat natin ginagamit para mag-qualify? Okay? Number 1, the F's in life. The first one is family. Whenever you're qualifying somebody, bago mo sila recruitin, alamin mo kung ano ba ang status ng kanilang pamilya. Hiwalay ba to? May asawa ba to? Diba? Ito ba ay bolero? Ito ba ay babaero? Ito ba ay buong pamilya? Ito ba ay responsibilidad na ama? Responsableng ama? Ito ba ay broken family? Alamin mo. Bakit? Doon ka kukuha ng driving points mo. Are you with me?
Yes.
Diba sinabi mo na mula nang naghiwalay kayo ng asawa mo, gusto mong ayusin ang sarili mo? You know what? If I can show you a business that can make you stand up and earn without your husband, are you be willing to get involved into it? Ginamit ko yun para lang mapasali ko siya. Tawa mo ako? So, paano mo malalaman kung hindi ka magtatanong tungkol sa family nila? Okay? But don't get too deep naman. Talaga? Ang dahilan, ba't ka nag-iwalay? O hindi nga, nahuli mo, ang pangalan. These folks are nothing more. There are boundaries into everything. Do you agree? Okay? But it's good to know what are their family situation. Best is this. What are their plans for the family? Alam mo, pagkausap ko yung mga guys kanina, natutuwa nga ako sa mga qualifying na ginagawa nila kanina, they're asking about how to earn extra income, what are their plans for their lives, with their business, okay yan. But make sure you become strategic. You ask a couple of questions about family, then you ask a couple of questions regarding this. Finances. Okay? By the way, Jason, kamusta naman ang income mo ngayon? Okay naman? Well, the reason why I'm asking, dapat, pag nagtatanong kayo, ibabalik niyo, the reason why I'm asking is because for me, I'm now enjoying an extra 20 to 30,000 na yung misis ko tuwan-tuwa nagsha-shopping. Siguro naman, if I can show you a business, Jason, na nakakadagdag sa pag-shopping ni misis, it's worth looking at, right? Hindi pa ako nag-present yan. Are you with me? I'm asking him about the finances. Why? I want to know if he's in trouble, if he's in debt. May utang ba siya? Kamusta ang buhay niya? Komportable ba siya? Nawa mo ko? Paano kung makausap mo mayaman na? What do you do? You see? Dapat alam mo. Alam mo paano approach sa kanila. When I talk to people who's got a lot of money, my approach changes. Hi, tita. How are you? Kamusta ang buhay Donya? Listen, tita. I understand that your business is really doing well right now. Siyempre, hindi naman tayo nagdadagdag ng negosyo na hindi ko makita, correct? And that's the reason why I added Blue Skin as one of my businesses as well. Di ba ang hinahanap natin ngayon yung negosyo ko nakita? 11% deal. Pack! Walang pack. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? Are you with me? Yes. Okay? Ask about finances so you can see how to put the business in perspective. Paano mo ito ipapasok? Part-time income ba? Extra negosyo ba? O paano? Okay? Next, you should ask them about their future. Okay? Ano bang plano nila sa buhay nila? Pag yung tao walang plano sa future nila, huwag nyo na kausapin. A lot of people don't really think about the future, really. Yes. A lot of them wish about the future, but they don't. Okay? So make sure that you talk to them about future. Next, freedom. Diba kaganina ginamit yung word of freedom na yan?
Bro, quickly lang regarding finances. Can you, there are two kinds of prospects. Those that are in need,
Yes.
and those that are not in need, but definitely they would not mind an extra income.
Of course.
But those that are not in need, that would not mind, would also have some ego, especially if they're already successful in business or in corporate.
Yes.
Can you give a sample as to how you will ask a question craftily, in a smart way, to get them to spill the beans?
With regards to their finances, yes.
To talk about this, it's very difficult to say, oy, kailangan mo ng extra income. And
Yes.
most people that are confident, that are, they're not rich, they want to be rich, but they're doing well, they might not want to say.
Yes, exactly.
They might want to say, well, I'm good, I'm okay, but that does not mean anything. But it is really, so how do you usually do that?
If I meet somebody like a Sandy, for example, right? Sandy is engaged in a lot of multiple businesses already. Does he need Blue Skin as an extra income? I don't present this as an extra income for him, but I do present it as an opportunity for him to get involved. How do I do that? Number one, remember the homework that we're talking about? Before you meet anybody, you've already pre-qualified them. Alam mo na kung anong normally ang negosyo nila. When I'm talking to somebody, I'm talking to Sandy right now, I'm not gonna approach him as someone who needs an extra income. Like, how are you doing today, Sandy?
Good.
Hey, thanks man, how's business?
Great.
Talaga. You know what? Can I share with you now? Can I share what I'm doing right now?
Sure.
Alam mo, Sandy, ito ako kamay ngayon. Kaya kamay ngayon. You know what? I noticed this whenever people are seeing something where they can get involved in making money with lesser effort, it's something that they get involved with, correct? I discovered this with this new thing that I'm doing as well. I'm not saying you need money, but I'm saying we can use extra cash, don't we? An additional 30 to 50,000 without doing much, is that something for you? You know what, Sandy? You met George, right? Just say you met George. I'm using a common friend that we have. You know, when I spoke to George, he told me about getting involved in a business that he would only do if he sees there's something into it. Can I present to you a company that's really worth my time? You know what? When I joined this company, my income doubled. Right now, I'm earning 300,000. I'm not sure whether you can use an extra 300,000. Is this something that you can use, Marty? Sandy?
Why not?
Why not? I'll tell you what, okay? There's no obligation whatsoever. Can I just give you the 10-minute presentation just real quick? At the end of this presentation, you tell me if it's something worth for you or not. But make sure that when you do this presentation, it's short, concise, and how he's going to earn without him getting involved much, or his level of stature is not like that. For example, Jason is working. He's not a businessman. Iba yung approach ko doon. Nawa mo ako? Iba naman yung approach ko sa isang tao na may negosyo na. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Another approach is this.
Good.
Hey, kamusta na?
Okay naman.
Ilan na ba asawa natin dyan? Hey, you know what? I got good news for you. I discovered a way. Alam mo naman tayo, may mga negosyo na, di ba? Hindi na natin kailangan talaga ng pera. Pero nakakatuwa lang isipin na meron pa palang pwede tayong pasukin na nagdadala ng extra income para kay Mrs. Right now, my wife is actually enjoying an additional 100,000 a month. And I don't even know how I'm doing the business. And it doesn't affect what I'm doing. Like you, for example, kamusta negosyo?
Okay naman.
Okay, tell you what, hypothetically, if I can share with you a business without quitting what you're doing, will you be interested in it?
Let's take a look.
All right, I'm there for the presentation.
But did you see his face? Did you see yung look niya na very friendly, very happy, very confident at the same time?
Hindi lang yun. You know what? Kailangan.
See that smile of his? Has gotten him a lot of trouble already.
Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Let's give Sandy a round of applause. Actually, thanks for asking that question. You know, I was kind of looking at the time, that's why I'm kind of rushing it. But you know what? I have a question for you. Would you like to get a Sandy in your team?
Yes.
Okay. Can I give you the secret where to find Sandy?
Yes.
He's not found in the workplace. He's found in a golf course. Are you with me? He's found in Pegasus. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Man, I'm just kidding you this part, huh? Alright? Yeah. He's found in hotels. You know? The reason why I got into so much into the network marketing is because I chose leads that are qualified. Are you with me? That's the reason why Sandy was asking. And I appreciate this question. How do you talk to somebody who doesn't need much extra income? You have to put yourself in the same level as that person is. If I'm talking to a multi-millionaire, I'm going to act as if I'm a multi-millionaire. If I'm talking to a college boy, I'm going to talk like, what's up, bro? Kamusta na, man? Kamusta na mga lodi, mga pet mo? I'm relating to that. Why? I'm putting myself in a position of the F's, you see? The finances that he talked about. You're going to discover freedom. Okay? Nakita mo yung linya ginamit ko sa kanya kanina. Actually, pero hindi mo na kailangan extra pera. Pero paano kung may mapakita ko sa yung negosyo na nadadagdagan yung pang-shopping ni Mrs. Without leaving. Guys, listen. Are you there?
Yes.
What if I can show you a business without leaving your job? Without taking too much time from your family, but yet earn still 30 to 50,000 extra a month. Is that something of your interest and you're not doing it? Yeah. My goal with Sandy kanina is not to make him say yes. It's just to be able to present. Nakuha mo ba yung sabihin? Your goal is a step-by-step process. From the moment you prospect to make an appointment, from the appointment to make a presentation, but only if they're qualified. That's the reason why you're asking all these questions, okay? Another F is called failures. karamihan sa atin, hindi natin tinatanong ito eh. Naalala mo ba kanina sino ba yung kanina? Where's the good-looking guy that matched with the good-looking guy? Vincent. Vincent was talking to Migs, right? Alam mo, ang sinari namin ni Migs kanina, Migs was someone who failed in networking many times. How do you deal with someone who has failed many times? If you never ask them about their failures. Nakuha mo ako? Are you with me so far? Kailangan alamin ninyo, have they tried networking before? Nasubukan na ba nila to? Nasunog na ba sila? Kaya nga mamaya, papakita ko sa inyo, ilan dito nasunog na sa networking? Taas ang kamay. Mukha naman eh. Hindi joke. Naka-recover na ba?
Yes.
Di ba? Ito sa totoo lang failures are something that you must talk about. Fair enough? Okay? And then after that, plans to prosper. I had to insert this just to make sure that you guys are paying attention. It's the F in life. You have plans to prosper? I want to go to a party, there's a lot of people, you know? I'm just kidding about the plans to prosper. But these are the F's that you want to ask, okay? Fair enough? Are you with me? Okay? Now, what to ask? Kanina narinig ko na to eh. What if? The hypothetical what ifs. I-planter mo na yan, i-ready mo na yan. Pag meron ka nang kakausapin, dapat nakasulat na yan mga yan. What if I can show you a business that can give you that? What if I can show you a way where your family can enjoy? Isulat mo na yan. Bakit? Hanggat hindi siya nagiging kabisado mo. Are you with me? Yes. The what if are the things that you'd be asking them na parang na-imagine na nila yung ginagawa nila. What if I can show you a way without quitting your job but yet enjoy? Nakuha ba ako yung what if? They're like, yeah. Never mind. Huh? Diba? The next question is this. To ask, did you ever, Marbs, did you ever wish that you can get something for your wife without worrying how to get it? Did you ever wish, ate, that you can just go shop for any bags that you want without thinking about the price tag? Did you ever? Isulat mo yan. Mami, question nga, matanong lang kita. Did you ever think about doing an extra? Did you ever? Bakit? It paints a picture in their mind. Dapat maganda rin yung did you ever mo. Okay? Did you ever? Because you never. Okay? Did you ever? I never. Diba? Have you ever? Bakit? Huwag naman kasi puro what if. Diba? Kailangan may bound ka. What if I can show you a way to earn blah, blah, blah? Have you ever considered? Did you ever? Dapat may variety ang pagsasalita mo. Okay? Qualifying tips. When you're qualifying to someone, when you talk, you will not get the information or drive points. Nakita niyo yung point dito? Drive points. Bakit? Doon ako babalik eh. Diba? The drive points. Okay? You can only get as much information about them and their real status by asking the right questions. Okay? Determine your direction. When you're qualifying them, are you qualifying them as a retailer? Are you qualifying them as an associate already? Or are you qualifying them to build your network business with you? Dapat on the spot pa lang habang kinakwalify, ito potential to. Mukhang, sige na, makalis na. Di ba? Okay? Next, you don't have to close them now. Palakpakan natin si Vincent ulit kanina. Palakpakan natin siya. Palakpakan kami ng pamahal. Nagtataka siya kung bakit. Siguro na lang, pero pinagpalakpakan natin. Okay? You don't necessarily have to close everybody then and there. Mas maganda pa nga yung ganito eh. Bro, I'll tell you what, man. I look at my business in two ways. One, I'm not the only one who makes a decision whether it's for you or not. You also have to make a decision whether it's for you or not. I look at my business like a boat. One side is rowing, the other one's rowing. You row and I row. I'll tell you what, I'll call you Monday. Fair enough? I hope that you have a decision by then. Because I really look forward to working with you. And I promise you that I'm going to develop you to becoming like me. Fair enough? Right. Bakit? You don't have to get a yes or no on the spot from them. Nakuha mo ako? okay yung style na binibitin mo, pero okay din yung pinapaalam mo sa kanila, it's okay. Don't tell me yes because it's me, alright? I want you to go home tonight and think very carefully. If you want to enjoy the things that my wife is enjoying right now, then this business may be for you. If you see yourself without quitting your job, earning extra income on the side by looking pretty, then this business may be for you. I'll call you tonight, fair enough? Let me know by then. Nakuha niyo ba ibig sabihin? Hindi ko, sasali ka ba? Hindi. Sabi mo na. Ayoko na magkaksin oras. Are you gonna do it or not? Fine, whatever. Remember that. Are you with me? Alright. Okay? So, presentation tayo ngayon. Kaya mo ba? Yes. Alright. Can I just pass by real quick lang the handling objection? Skip natin the presentation. Ang gusto ko kasi mapuntahan yung handling objection. Okay lang? Yes. Okay, bakit? Napaka-importante kasi in the handling objection part during the recruitment process. Bakit? Sayang lang ang nginanga mo, bla mo, kung sakaling sa dulo, wala rin narating. Tama? Yes. Okay. So we're just gonna pass by this thing. Okay? We're gonna pass by this presentation real quick. Okay? I just want to make sure that I talk about one thing about the presentation at the end. Naintindihan niyo ba lahat ng pinapakita ko? Malupit kayo kung naintindihan niyo, di ba? Okay. What seems to be missing in all that? Sabi ko ganun is the heart. Why? Number one, you gotta love what you're doing.
Yes.
Do you love what you're doing?
Yes.
Because if not, don't even share it to anyone. You will not be successful in something that you do not love. Why? There's no passion into it. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. You gotta be loving what you're doing. Why? It's easy to enjoy when you're loving something. Tama mali?
Yes.
When you're doing something and you're not enjoying, it's becoming stressful, something's wrong in the picture. This business was made for people to love it. You know what I love about what I'm doing? I can do this anywhere, anytime with anyone. And even if they don't tell me yes, I'm still excited. Kahit na wala pa akong pera, I'm excited eh. I love it! Ganun na ka na ganyan, 6 na buwan! Enjoy it! Pa-check up ka na sa mental. Kalunguhan yan. If after 3 months wala ka pang kinakita, maghanap ka na ng negosyong iba. Are you with me?
Yes.
Something is wrong. Why? You're either not pushing the business to its point or the business is not pushing you to your point. Are you with me? Something is wrong. You gotta learn to love what you're doing and enjoy what you're doing. Why? Because it's gonna make it easier to share the business. Alam mo, kita, ganito lang yan. I'm not the richest right now. Kumita lang ako ng 15,000 last month kasi kakasimula ko pa lang. Pero alam mo, sa dating mong ganyan tita, mukhang mas magiging milyonaryo pa kayo sa akin. Alam mo ba ito ako sumali dito? Sa totoo lang? I'm sharing the things that I'm enjoying, you see? That's what I'm sharing with her, with whoever I'm talking to. That's the reason why, because I love what I do, I enjoy what I do, I get to share what I'm enjoying and loving. Are you with me?
Yes.
Ito yung pinakapaborito ko sa lahat. Well, actually, this business actually is the business that, we're very legitimate. And dude, get a life. Do you agree? This business is meant to be fun. Nakuha ba ako ibig sabihin? Alam mo, friend, baka mabaliw ka rito. Di ba? Kung baliw ka ngayon, mas mababaliw ka rito, hindi ka sama sa akin. Di ba? Ganyan ako mag-excite ng tao. Nararamdaman nila yung kabaliwan ko. Why? Because I'm enjoying and I'm loving and I'm sharing. Are you with me?
Yes.
But here's the sad reality. Not everyone will say yes, right?
Yes.
So, let's talk about wordings and mode of expression. Okay? Phrases of saying, which has a favorable effect. Kailangan ma-share kasi, well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Importante ito pag nag-uusap kayo, lalo pag may iniimbita kayo. Can you try it? Can you read with me? 1, 2, 3, go! You know what, Sandy? I'm not gonna lie to you. I just started this business. I'm really excited. The word I'm not gonna lie to you brings sincerity, doesn't it?
Yes.
So, ang laking effect nito. Ito yung phraseology na ginagamit ngayon worldwide to tell people na, it's okay, Sandy, I'm not gonna lie to you. And it makes someone feel better. Another line that you want to use is this. Believe me, Sandy, I wouldn't want to waste your time. Believe me has an impact to the words I'm using. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you, Sandy. Believe me, I'm not going to waste your time. Pag naririnig ng tao yan, mas papakinggan ka na nila sa mga presentation mo. Are you with me? Okay? Another one. Okay, let me be honest with you, Jason. When I say, okay, let me be honest with you, mas nagiging attentive sila. Okay? Okay, let me be honest with you, tita. Okay? I used to be the worst skeptic that I discovered. Ito yung, alam mo, sa totoo lang, when I started this business, I used to be the worst skeptic of all. Maniwala ka. Nag-imbestiga pa ako hanggang sa SEC. Tinignan ko pa ako may approval sa DFA. At yung kinukwento nila, tungkol doon sa mga scientist, chemist na ano, tinignan ko talaga sa internet. I dug deep. That's why I can tell you right now, napakahalagang tignan natin yan. Tama, mali? You see? Why? I'm doing the skeptic part. And then, alam mo na, discovery ko, ang talakas pala ng tama ko. Totoo pala lahat na sinasabi ng new skin. Alam mo ba na walang katulad nila? Na kung yung make sabihin?
Yes.
I was the worst skeptic of all, and then I... Let me ask you, have you made your discovery about new skin?
Yes.
How come not everyone is saying yes?
Yes.
Do you realize the difference when it comes to your products, honestly?
Yes.
You have superior products.
Yes.
You have products that make us look young.
Yes.
I believe it, you know? So make sure that you use this kind of line. And another one, you know what? The best part in what I'm doing. When you mention the word the best part, it plays a positive effect in your presentation. Okay? And lastly, we don't change for worse, we change for the better. Applicable to dun sa mga tao na nandoon na sa networking before na iniimbita nyo naman sa negosyo to. Tawa mo? Alam mo, tita, can I be honest with you? We don't change for worse, right? We always change for the better. Naalala mo yung sinabi ko sa iyo na just like you wanted better products? Let me share with you the discovery that I made. They actually have better products. Pack! Ay, tama ka doon. Pack! Huwag kayo mag-represent may pack, ha? Pack! Alright? Ito ang paborito ko sa lahat to. Ito yung sinasabi ko para lang makapagsimula na ako kagad. Hi, is it okay if I just go direct to the point? Okay lang mo ba? Hindi na ako magpapaligoy-ligoy pa. Pero wag ka, yung presentation ko isang oras, tama? Are you with me?
Yes.
Alright. So malaking bagay ito para ma-share niyo yung business. Okay? I'll do my best and you do your best. I'll tell you what, bro. I'll do my best to share with you this business. But on one condition. You do your best to see if it's for you or not. Alam mo, 10 times out of 10, bago kami maghiwalay, may decision na siya. Bago kami maghiwalay. Okay? That's why it's very effective in recruiting. You must be the solutions provider. Dapat maintindihan mo kung ano mga problema na kailangan mong solvein para sa kanila, ano yung mga yan, and you must be the vehicle to achieve their goals. Lahat ng pangarap nila na pinag-uusapan ninyo, ang new skin ba ang makakapagdala sa kanya yan? Ikaw ba yung tao makakatulong sa kanila para makuha yung freedom na sinasabi na yan? O baka ikaw mukhang kailangan mo ng freedom? Diba? Okay? You must be the model of the business. Meaning to say, you use the product, you're looking good, you're making money, and it's easier to recruit them. Is this a scam? Is it a scam?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Let me share with you what a scam is. If someone, okay, is not making any money, if they're not recruiting, it becomes a scam. If someone is only making money when someone joins the business, it becomes a scam. But when products are moving, when products are being used, and people are making money even without recruiting, then it's completely legitimate like NewScale. Palakpakan natin. Be proud. Be proud of what you have. Really. Okay? Is this the right company? Well, it depends. You must provide the reasons why you think it's the right company. Okay? You have to answer these questions in order for it to be good sa recruitment. Dapat alam niyo yung sagot dito. Do the products really work?
Of course.
Dapat meron kang sariling testimony ng product mo. Sa totoo lang, anong produkto sinubukan mo? Ikwento mo yung effect na yon. Okay? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, nanibago yung katawan ko eh, parang akong nag-transform. May side effect ba to? Wala naman ako napansin. May side effect ba to? Wala ako napansin, meron ba? Are you there? Do the products really work? Actually, I'm asking myself too, di ba? Am I really looking young? Di ba? Inuutulan yata ako ng asawa ko. Pero ano, I feel great. Have you used the age lock? Wirespan? Sino gumagamit ng wirespan dyan? Kaya pala babata natin. Tapos kanina, I asked Sandy, I sent what this is. Sabi ko sa kanya, Sandy, man, can you explain to me how, actually, pagka-uwi sa bahay, nagrarata na yung asawa ko, kaganyan ako. Ano ba yan, ma? Nagrarata ako. Salamat, tulog na ako. Effective! Kaya nga, dala-dala ko lang dito eh, di ba? Why? You wanna relax, whenever you're in traffic, just spray the thing. Does the product really work? Yes! Alam mo ba, nung una ko sinubukan, medyo, Sandy, I even called him up. Hey Sandy, ba't ganito? Parang may heartburn. Sabi niya, pag ininom mo yan, kailangan isang baso tubig. Okay. Kaya pag ako, nagbenta ako niyan, make sure you drink one water, ha? At saka sa akin, ginawa ko po, may kwento kung sa akin. Ikaw, anong kwento mo? May rebisco ka ba? Wala. Wala. Diba? A lot of people here sell the product just like that. No. Sell your experience of the product. Subukan ninyo. Kaya nga pinakamaganda, subukan nyo yung tea. Di ba? Magkano ba yun? Ano ba yung tig 21,000, San? Ha? Octagon Galvez Spa. Ganda niyo yun. Siguro doon mo subukan mo na yung Galvez Spa. No. Gumana ba? Ewan ko. No. Sabi ganun, no? Does the product really work? Okay? Last thing, di ba? Is it worth the amount? Di ba? Is it really worth the amount? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, pare, nung nagsunod ako sa new skin, namahalan ako sa produkto talaga. Sa totoo lang. Pero tignan mo naman ang effect. Hindi kaya bilhin to. Okay mo yan! Di ba? Hindi ko alam kung bakit, pero may mga salamin talaga nakakalilang. Napansin niyo ba yun? Nakita niyo may mga salamin sa hotel, parang lagi yung pogi mo, ang ganda mo. Pag-uwi mo sa bahay, parang laki-laki mo. Alright. Can I do this business? Dapat sa presentation mo, masagot mo to. Alam mo, ang pinakamaganda rito bro, yung ordinaryong katulad ko nga nagagawa ito eh. What more someone like you? Okay? Kaya I always emphasize to you guys, make sure that the business becomes simple. That someone can do. Why? That's where replication begins. The moment you make it seem that it's too complicated, the more na walang sasali sa inyo. Okay? Fair enough? Okay? Should I do the business? Etong paborito ko sa lahat. You know what, honestly, Marge, I have to make a decision whether I'm going to do this business or not. And I'm sure that you're probably deciding that too right now. Should you do this business? Well, if I was you, I probably would. Why? Because you said you needed the income. If I was you, I'd probably do the business too. Why? Because it would continue to make you look good. If I was you, just like you said, nakita mo yung ginagawa ko, just like you said, binabalik ko na naman sa kanya yung mga information na nakuha ko sa kanya eh. Are you with me? Yes. When I'm closing them, you see? And then, should I do this business? Pinapasok na lahat ng natutunan ko sa kanya. Now, is there any reason why we shouldn't do this business? Let me get you filled up. Ganun yung closing ko. Okay? Lastly, can I really earn? Ang hirap pag-usapan ng kitaan kung hindi ka pa kumikita. That's the fact. So whenever you're narrating your story, tandaan mo yung unang checking na tanggap mo. Alam mo, sa totoo lang, hindi naman ako kasing galing ninyo o mga networker na kakilala ko. Kaya nung unang buwan, tuwa ako, kumita ako ng 12,000 lang. Tapos nung pagkatapos doon, kumita naman ng 28,000. Wala namang ginagawa kung nagkaalok lang ako ng pampaganda sa mga katulad yung magaganda na. Di ba? Nakakatuwa talaga eh. Yung kinukwento ko, yung nangyayaring kita ko. Are you with me? Eh, paano kung wala kang kitang ganito? Anong gagawin mo? Actually, hindi pa ako kumikita eh. No. Alam mo, tita, I just started, this guy named Manu, right? Kaka-umpisa niya pa lang is already earning 34,000 a month. May nakilala ako si Sandy. Ewan ko ba? Hindi ko alam kung may asawa na yun o wala pa. Alam mo kung magkano kinikita ng million na. Oo! Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? I gotta make sure that people are earning. What's the point of doing business if you're not gonna earn? Ay, hindi okay lang na magkasama tayo. Hindi. 3 buwan tayo magkasama, walang kumikita, maghiwalay na tayo. Tama mali? This business is not working out for you. Look for another one. Why? Hindi normal yan. Na 3 buwan na walang kinikita. Lahat ng sumasali sa newsfeed kumikita. Tama ba?
Yes.
So make sure you do the business right. Okay? Can I really earn? And the question is, are you earning? Walang pinaka-basic sample dyan. Okay? Mas madaling mag-invite at mag-recruit kapag kumikita ka na. Can I see myself growing in this business? Did you know that the number 1 motivation is growth? In any business, in any form of business, it's always growth. It's not just the money. It's, am I going to grow with the business? Sadly, excuse me, there are a lot of companies, not like New Skin, that last long. I have joined in companies that shut down because they couldn't provide the supply needed. Okay? Minsan, dapat iingatan yung pangalan ninyo sa industriya. Do you agree? Napakaliit lang yan. Mas maganda yung meron kayong pride sa ginagawa ninyo. You know, this part really that you're gonna grow, make sure that the company you get involved with is growing. But can you see yourself growing in the business? Dapat nakikita niyo yan. Kung hindi, kausapin niyo yung sponsor niyo. Listen, apply. Can you help me? I need direction, man. I want to feel like I'm growing. Can you help me? Ask for help. Why? If you don't feel you're growing, something is wrong in the picture. Are we clear? Yes. Right. What do I need to get started? Dapat inaalam nyo na yan. Okay? So during your presentation, all those must be addressed before you handle the objection. And handling the objection, we're just going to pass by real quick. Objection is not a problem. It's a concern. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay? It needs more information. Paano pag somebody tells you, I don't have money? What does that mean? Is that an objection?
Yes.
No. It's a condition. A condition needs to be met. Okay? I don't have time. Is that an objection or condition? Mahal. Is that an objection or condition? You have to identify what is an objection and what is a condition so that you can deal with it accordingly. There are different types of objection. Number 1, may tinatawag tayong valid. Ano yung valid? Ito yung kailangan mong sagutin bago ka pa magpatuloy or else they're not gonna sign up with you. Okay? Stable ba ang company nyo? Yan ang kailangan nyo sagutin. Totoo ba yung produktong yan? Garantisado ba yan? Gumagana ba yan? Kikita ba ako dyan? Yan yung mga dapat nyo sagutin. Yan yung mga valid objections that you need to be addressed before making a decision. Okay? So, nasagot ko naman lahat ng concern mo with regard sa company, with regard sa product, and with regard sa income. Is there any other reasons why you shouldn't get involved? Kasi din ang tanong ko, no? Tama mali? Try this out. Magugulat ka. Ang sasagot sa'yo, no, I don't see any more reasons. Bakit? Kung ano man sabihin niyang reason, kalokohan na. Ito yung tinatawag natin reason. Ano yun? Half-truth. Ano yung half-truth? Partially valid and partially untrue. Alam mo, mukhang okay talaga yung new skin, kaya lang parang gusto mo nang patunayan yung clinical studies niyan eh. Nagbubulo ako sa inyo. Andiyan ba kayo? Walang aamin, wala silang pera. Dali niyo sinabi ko? Ulitin ko. Walang aamin na wala silang pera. Kaya hahanapin nila lang ng dahilan kung ba't hindi sila sasali. Maniwala ko kayo. Nakausap ko na lahat, nasagot ko na lahat ng objection tungkol sa company, about the product, about the income, about everything. At the end, sige, pag-isipan ko pa. May sagot naman ako, tutulong ko sa inyo, I'll take it over on yan. Okay? So, partially and partially untrue. Yan yung klase ng objection na yan. Okay? May isa pa klase ng objection, third party. Ay, hindi magugustuhan yun ng asawa ko. Wala naman dun yung asawa, pero yun ang gagamitin na excuse. Nakaranas ba kayo? Yes. Actually, baka hindi pumayag si Miss and Mr. Tandaan nyo to ha. It's called the using the other person objection. Because why? You didn't do your job in selling them, or they don't have the money. Simple as that. Kasi ganito lang kasimple dapat ang tanong ninyo. During your qualification, Jason, by the way, pagdating sa mga ganito, sino involved in making the decision? Is it you and your wife or just you alone? Oh, great. Let me continue my presentation. Sandy, aside from yourself, is there anyone else involved in making the decision when it comes to this kind of business? Aside from yourself. Nakuha mo ako? Why? I want to know if the person I'm talking with is the right person to decide or not. Lalo pag may asawa sila. So it really helps out to ask that question. Maliban sa'yo, sino involved sa pagde-decide? Kayo ba ni Mrs. o ikaw lang okay na? Siyempre, pag lalaki, ako lang okay na. Hindi, kasi kaya ako naman natanong, normally, it's always good that the husband and the wife are together. Would you like me to present to both of you later on or tomorrow morning will be fine? Why? Ayoko mag-present sa'yo, tapos mamaya uuwi ka, ikukwento mo yung negosyo sa asawa mo, wala ka namang sasagot sa asawa mo. Pag galing ko sa'yo, ayaw mo na. Naranasan niyo ba yun?
Yes.
Okay si Mrs. na nakausap, kinabukasan, umayaw na, ayaw ka na sagutin. Bakit? Mali kasi naging proseso. Third party is the problem. Okay? So, when do we answer an objection? May panahon pala to answer an objection? Yes! There are actually 4 times to answer an objection. The first one is this. Before. Before, yes. Ganito yung before. You know what? You will notice that when it comes to the company, you're probably going to ask yourself, is this a stable company? And it's only right. Dapat naman talaga natin tignan natin. Pangalawa, sasabihin mo siguro, nang mahal naman siguro niyan. Kasi that's the way I felt before. Nung natuklasan ko na grabe pala, yung values not even worth the amount, that I'm getting a great deal, I consider the products. Nakuha niyo ba yung sinasabi ko? Kesa sa bunganga niya manggaling yung objection, sa akin na mismo. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay? And here's the best part. You answer an objection now. Ano yun? Pagka tinanong ka during your presentation, tinanong ka, you have to address that now before you move on to the presentation. May mga dapat kayong sagutin during your presentation, especially when it refers to the product at that time. Kung ano yung pinipresentan nyo, nagtanong sila, sagutin mo no. If you're talking about the company, they object about the company, you address then and there. Fair enough? Okay? When you're talking about the product, they ask a question about the product, you address it then. But, when you're talking about the company, they ask about the product, you don't have to answer them there. Kasi may mga bagay na sinasagot later. Alam mo, Irene, that's a good question. Okay lang ba if I answer that after this one? Kasi masisira yung presentation mo. Naintindihan ba natin yan? Hindi lahat ng itanong ng kliyente natin ay dapat sasagutin na natin. Dapat matutunan mong i-identify, should I address this now or later? Should I address this later or never? Never? Yes. May mga bagay na you should never even answer anymore. Why? Kalokohan na minsan ang objection nila. You know what? That's a great concern. Honestly, Irene, I have to say, in my experience, I never had that concern. But can I just get back to you on that some other time? Okay lang? Tanong ko muna sa company namin yung sagot dyan. Kasi I don't know the answer to that. Judy, kahit kailan wala ka ng tanong niya. Baka walang pera yung kausap ko. You know what? Chances are, in my experience, those who does not have the money has the most objections. Not good, yes. But those who's got the money, and they see the company, and they see the product, and they see the income, imposible hindi sila sumasali. Tama?
Yes.
So make sure you know when to answer an objection, and you always use this. Yun ang sabi ko kanina, feel, found. Yeah, you attended siguro our seminar. Here's how it goes. You know what, bro? I know how you feel. Me and my partners felt the same way before. What we found out, yun yung feel, found. Okay? Actually, ano pa naman yung nararamdaman ko eh. Ganyan din yung nararamdaman namin nung simula kami sa negosyo to. Alam mo na natuklasan namin? Yun yung Tagalog lang ng feel, found. Okay? You can try that one and try this one. Clarify again before you address anything. And then you put a cushion. Naalala niyo yan kanina, ha? Okay? And then, recruitment process. Ito na tayo sa closing. And I'm gonna end with this last 2 minutes. Okay? When do you close? When do you close?
Now.
whenever you feel like it. Walang makakapagsabi when you wanna close. Ikaw lang nakakaalam niyan dahil ikaw lang naman kausap niyan. Tama ba rin? Okay? Meron nga sabi, prospecting, teka muna. Sige na, sasali na ako. Teka muna. Diba? Wala pa ako sa presentation, sasali ka na. Diba? Nagpe-present ka. Wala ka bang objection, ma'am? Wala. Paano kita mako-close? You don't have to follow it to the T. Nawan niyo ba kayo sabihin? It goes like this. When do you want to close? Whenever you feel like it. Okay? Honestly, sa akin, sa karanasan ko, in my years of network marketing, before I begin, I always attempt to close. Sakit ko na yun lagi. Hi, Irene. Thanks. By the way, ano bang kukunin mo? Yung package na take to 20,000? Just kidding. Di ba? And I go back and sit down. Why? It breaks the ice with them. Before I present, I just got a question that I need to ask you. Are you planning to do this on a long-term basis or just a part-time basis? Ano man ang sabihin niya, pwede sa negosyo mo. Tama? So, nag-trial close na agad ako. So, when do you want to close? Whenever you feel like it. Kung kailan mo feel March, close mo na. Huwag ka na maghintay pa. Okay? Mararamdaman mo naman yan. Pag humindi, more explanation pa ulit. Okay? And then, talk about towards the decision and don't pressure them to buy or sign. Okay? Naman niyo ako? Lead. Lead. Naman na yung ginawa ko dito? Sa Q Hearts? Ganyan din ang gagawin ninyo. You just basically plan and lead them to that. Kinolekta mo lang yung decision nila. Okay? Closing tips. Your closing was led by a summary of yes you got along the way. Okay? Is this Mr. Manu? Mr. Manu Bundia? Ang dami kong yes lagi. Sa panahon ngayon, dapat nag-iingat tayo sa companies na sabihin natin. Tama po ba? Yes. At ba tayo sasali kung hindi na tayo kikita? Correct? Yes. Puro yes, kinolekta ko lang, and that's when I do my close. You know what? Mr. Manu, thank you. Kanina sinabi mo na you're looking for a company that's stable. I have proven myself on that. You also said that you're looking for an income that's more than what you're taking right now. And I've shared with you the income. Is there any other reasons why you think we should not go ahead, or are we good? We're good. No, I know. It's a summary of yeses that I do. Okay? Another tip. Whenever you ask a closing question, what do you do? A lot of people, when they ask a closing question, at nag-iisip pa yung tao, di ba napakita ko na sa inyo company? Ulitin na naman. No. When you ask a closing question, what do you do? Shut up! Ganito yung tsura namin, Marge. Is there any other reason why we shouldn't do the business? Look guys, labanan lang yan sa sales eh. Whoever asks a closing question, shut up and just stare him in the eye and wait for the response. And makikita mo sabi ng kain mo. Maniwala ka! Ang sarap ng pakiramdam whenever you apply this wine. Is there any reasons why we should not do the business? Then shut up. Alam niyo mo, kasi maganda kita. Babalik ka na naman sa dati. Not like that. When you close a question, you just shut up. Fair enough? Yes. And you have to try this to believe it. Okay? Another type, it's called the trial close. Yan yung tinatawag natin kaninang ginawa ko kanina. Diba? Hypothetical close. By the way, sa kalagitnaan ng aking presentation, kalagitnaan, ha? Hindi pa ako tapos. Teka muna, may iba nga pala. Just to curiosity lang po, ma. Kung sakali bang sasali kayo rito bilang retailer o executive associate ako? Sabi mo, hindi mo pa alam. Okay, tuloy ko po ang presentation. Nakuha niyo ako? Kasi yung tao na alam na kung paano sila, sasagutin ka na kagad hypothetically. Yung hindi pa sold out, sasabihin nila, not sure yet. More selling, more selling. Are you with me? You ask trial questions to know kung pwede na ba itong isarado o hindi. Okay? Alternate close, pinag-usapan natin. Most for many, pinag-usapan natin. Power close. I love this part. Are you ready for the power close? Yes. Okay? It goes like this. Listen to me. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity. Here's the form, by the way. Well, I'm not going to ask a question. I'm just going to get the form. Can I borrow a form? Any form? Do you do business forms or you sign online? Online. Then on my laptop. By the way, who do I register the name to? Wait. I love it whenever they do that. When I'm already signing them up. And teka muna, magbayad na ba ako ngayon? No, it's okay. Abunuhan ko na lang muna. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? Assume the close. Power closes are very effective if you know how to do them. The decision maker close, di ba? History readback close. Ano ibig sabihin ng history readback? Kanina, Irene, you shared with me that you've tried networking but failed. Also, you shared with me that the reason why you joined that company is because you like the stability and security. I won't forget the fact that the products that you're looking for are products that are tested and worth the value. And lastly, I remember you're telling me that you're looking for a business that does not take you away from home, but instead adds more income to you. So far, we've said yes to all those three. Is there any reason why we should not do the business together? Lupit, no? Nakuha niyo ako? All I did was read the history back. Are you with me? Everything of our conversation, I just went back. Okay? Is there any reasons closed? That's what I asked her. And then here, hence the form and pen close, or just sign him up online close. Don't ask any other thing. Magugulat ka na lang, yeah, by the way, who am I gonna register this to? Ako na lang. Pag sinabi yan, teka muna, kausapin ko si Mister. Okay? Here's what I'm willing to do close. May makikita kayo dyan na nagdadalawang isip pa. Tama?
Yes.
May makikita kayo na yung finances nila hindi pa tama. Tama?
Yes.
May choice ka naman dyan eh. Either i-entertain niyo yan or whatever or hindi. Here's what I'm willing to do. That's the close that you do. Here's what I'm willing to do. I'll tell you what. You get involved, I will help you set it up, and then we can do this and we can do that. Fair enough? If they says fair enough, it means it's okay. If they say, no, it's okay, let me think about it pa. Hindi pa siya sold. Right? I'll take it over close. I love this part. Nakaranas ba kayo ganyan? Pag-isipan ko pa? Yes. Can I share with you how to deal with this? Alright. Sabihin mo nga sa akin, pag-iisipan mo pa. Alright. I closed her and she told me, I'll think about it. Well, thank you so much, Taga, for the opportunity, alright? Alis na ako ha, alis na ako. By the way, just to clarify the thinking lang, which area are you going to think about? Is it the finances? Is it the company? Or is it the products? The finances. Is it because of the allocation to get involved or... ganun ba? No problem. Assuming naman there's a budget, are we good to go? I'll tell you, so what I'm willing to do. Paalis na ako. Tumagal pa ba ako ulit? Yes. Why? I did ask simply, by the way, just to satisfy lang my curiosity, which area po ba are you going to be thinking about? Is it the finances? Is it the products? Or is it the company? Alamin mo kung ano to think about niya. Tapos, is the products. Oh, let me present you this. Balik na naman ako sa presentation. Paalis na lang ako, nag-present pa ako ulit. Nakuha niyo ba yung sabihin? This is the I'll take it over close. Okay? Ang mga tao na I'll take it over lang is always involving normally finances or decision making. Correct?
Yes.
Okay? So do your job. And I want to end with this. The second phone call. Ano man ang gawin ninyo sa pagre-recruit ninyo sa mga tao, gawin itong pangalawang phone call. How does the second phone call go? Okay? Echo. Si Echo is excited about the business. He's gonna get involved and is now going home. I spoke to him today, this morning. I'm gonna call him in the afternoon. And here's the conversation how it's gonna go.
Yes, hello.
Hi, Echo.
Who is this?
It's Gary. How are you, Echo?
I'm fine, wait.
And listen, man, I spoke to my sponsor about you, and is really excited to get you in the business. Listen, the reason why I called Echo, I understand that you have a lot of excitement, just like me. Pangako mo sa akin, ha? Huwag ka muna mag-share kay Mrs. Kung mag-share ka kay Mrs.
Wait, wala pang asawa ko eh.
Tayong dalawa ang mag-share sa kanya together. Fair enough? Kasi alam mo, before when I shared it with my wife, she had all the questions and I didn't have all the answers.
Okay.
Bakit? Ang nangyayari, uuwi sila, share nila, ay, ang ganda ng negosyo na kausap ko, blah, blah. Ay, nako, scam yan! Hindi to scam! Tumigil ka nga, huwag mo ko kausapin. Hello, Gary. Sorry ha, ayaw ni Mister eh. Bakit? Kanina magkausap tayo, okay. Pagdating sa bahay, hindi. Because you forgot the second phone call. You have to prepare them not to be overexcited and tell everyone that they know. Why? They don't have the answers to the questions that they're gonna face. Are you with me? Kaya nga the second phone call has a big impact in recruitment. Why? Close mo na. Ang ganda-ganda ng usapan ninyo. Bakit nawawala? Dahil nalimutan mo ang second phone call. What's your name now? Esther. Hi, Esther. Listen. I thank you so much, kanina, for giving me the opportunity. You know what? We're really looking forward to having you around. And by the way, bago ko share kay Mr., mas maganda siguro, Esther, let's set up an appointment with me. Fair enough? Kasi baka mamaya marami siyang itanong and you might not have the answers. I just want to make sure I'm there to protect that part. Fair enough? Ano, tomorrow morning will be fine or in the evening na lang pag-uwi ninyo? Are you with me on that? Make sure you do the second phone call. Okay? And then the follow-up. Very important. Ang karamihan sa mga nagre-recruit, nalilimutan mag-follow up. Okay? Make sure you do the follow-up. How do you follow up? It's quite simple. Hi, Marge! How are you?
Okay.
Inabulungan ko na pala yung sa'yo, ha? Obligado ka agad sa'yo. Hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Alright, is everything okay?
Yes.
So I'll be seeing you this afternoon or bukas tayo ng umaga? Alright, great. Nakuha niyo ako? I always make a follow-up. Why? Hindi yung, ano, nagbago ba isip mo? Okay ka lang ba? Okay, tuloy ba tayo? Kamustahin niyo lang, walang masama. Okay? Make sure you do follow-up. Okay? We'll skip this part kasi the ABCs is different part. Okay? Thank you very much, everybody. If you have any questions, I'll be around. Okay? May nakitinan ba kayo? Pangako niyo sa akin, ha? Tama na yung palakpak, mag-recruit kayo! Ha? You have to make sure na you do your list